facing the east, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahweh, Rock the Yahushai, Rock the Yahushai. And as always, giving double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. You continue to do so. Salutations, peace, and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the house of David. You brothers out there, man, we're going to give you the two most important things that you could ever know if you're a newcomer. The name of our Heavenly Father and the name of His only begotten Son, the true and proper names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, our language, which we have received from our apostles and elders, and that they have received from the elders that came before them. Even the true names of our Heavenly Father and His Son, our language, the Hebrew. It's not English, it's not Spanish, or any other language you've been taught to learn. It is the Hebrew, which is the language that all languages stem from. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yah, meaning He. Hawa, meaning exists, or is to be. He is. He exists. He, the existing one. For He is a rewarder of them that diligently seeks Him. And in the name of His only begotten Son, who has a name that is above every name, given amongst men here on earth, to the Israelite man first, and also to the believers, consisting of women, children, helps of the prophets, and those that have faith, they will be calling upon that name, even that mighty name, the name Yahushai. Yah, meaning He, Yahushai, meaning deliverer and savior. That is exactly what He will come and do the second time, in physical form, yet as an angelic force. We shall see Him as He is, and we shall be like Him. So we're out here to do what we do best, edify, prophesy, and teach. As well as one this is edifying street preaching. Right in.
God, this is the prophet Isaiah, chapter 33, beginning at verse 5. And it reads, the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is exalted. Woo! For He dwelleth on high.
He dwells on high. He rules in the kingdom of men. You thinking that all these things coming from Trump, the administration, is from this man alone? No, it's from the higher power. It's from the higher realm. The Lord is orchestrating all of this.
That's right.
He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness.
With judgment and righteousness. The Lord is getting the wicked of His people, and He is exalting the righteous in the midst of all these plagues that are happening.
Verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
And in order to gain those things, you have to have the fear of the Lord.
That's right.
You gotta be part of the elect.
That's right.
Yeah. Part of those predestinated souls, man.
That's right.
To get this thorough understanding. Because there's millions and billions of people out here. Millions of Israelites, man. And the Lord only preserved a small remnant, man. And you can see these things transpire. Everybody online about to lose it. So they don't have that stability. See?
That's right.
People about to lose it, man.
It says, and strength of salvation.
That's the strength. That's what's going to get you through the storm, like the beautiful brother Amawan Gabar stated. Brothers are shining. Why? We're going to get through the storm. We're with the Lord on the ship. We're like Peter walking on the water, man. The Lord is saying, step out. I got you.
It says the fear of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is His treasure.
That's the treasure. We have this treasure in earthen vessels, knowing what's coming, and we got the inside scoop on everything. So we knew that this was coming. We knew that the Lord was going to break the staff of bread in Egypt, which is America. We knew this day would come.
Isaiah 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
This is a scripture that kept brothers strong in long dark nights of peril. This scripture here. And this is what's going to keep us strong in these times that are coming.
It says in strength of salvation.
Strength of salvation. That's what's going to keep us hoping and keeping the faith is the salvation at the end of all this. To see the end of this place, to see with our eyes the reward of the wicked.
The uprising of the elect, tabernacle of David. That's
right.
You know, nothing you can do about that. This is all, like the brother was saying, this is all orchestrated on the higher power. He was reveal His secrets and will through Himself unto His servants, the prophets. Shit, man. I mean, these are heavy secrets. There's an average soul out here that they're not gonna believe it. But everybody's about to see real soon, man.
Brothers been blowing the trumpet. The apostles been blowing the trumpet of these days, and now they're here. Just like in the ancient world, the watchmen would be on the walls, but they ain't gonna just stay up there. They gonna eventually come down from the wall, get their own families in order, and get ready for the breach of the walls. And that's exactly where we're at. We're getting ready for that breach. This man, Esau Edom, has set up his troopers everywhere. he set up his besiegement. And what comes with a siege comes famine.
The fear of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, is his treasure.
Woo! That's the treasure that you want. The fear of the Lord, like brother beautifully put, is with the elect. And it's with the elect before we even was born.
That's right.
Brother got it.
Oh, you got it?
God.
Brother got it.
God, go ahead.
That right there is crystal clear.
Yeah,
That was one, okay.
yeah, God.
That's 13.
It was the book of
That's a
Sirach,
good son.
in the Apocrypha of Ecclesiasticus, in chapter 1, verse 14. To fear the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the beginning of wisdom. And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
That's right. That's
I think
right.
some Jeremiah 1 and 5. I think some Isaiah 49. With the faithful in the womb, the elect.
That's it.
Woo!
So that links up with those Israelite foreigners, because they had that faith, the Syrophoenician woman. Links up with the Roman centurion. It links up with Cornelius.
That's right. That's right.
Name is Cornelius.
Those are Israelites.
Yep, go ahead.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. Just to show you that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is in control of all this.
He's in control of everything, man. Everything. Go ahead.
It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones,
The angels.
to the intent that the living may know.
So all you people may know that it ain't the Trump administration or our fucking job to fucking feed your punk ass children. No, the Lord is controlling everything. Whether you on the street, whether you high up, whether you dead, the Lord controls everything in this life, in this realm. Whatever happens to you, the Lord orchestrated it. Go ahead,
That the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
The Most High rules in the kingdom of men. Yeah, it might be a heathen nation ruling at the time, but the Lord is sovereign. He's ruling over. He's orchestrating it. Go ahead,
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
And the Lord have given it to these other nations to rule during their time. But now we're at the last time. And the Esau, Edom is the one that's ruling. The one that the Lord hates, but he used them as a tool to bring this world to its knees.
Right, because as the scriptures say in Psalms as well, the Lord can give you the power, but he can also bring you down.
Yeah.
73.
75.
Yeah, promotion neither coming from the east, the west, the south, but it said it didn't mention the north, the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Promotion comes from the heavens. How about Shemai Washai to give it, like the scripture said, to whoever, man.
It even happened in our own nation with King Saul.
Yeah.
The Lord gave it to him, he took it away from him.
Yeah. So Esau is the end of the world.
There it is.
That's right.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
And that's what the Lord set up over this world, the basis of men. Esau, Edom, as it is stated in the scriptures, that he is the end of the world, the end of this age. Because a new age is going to take its place. The age of Jacob, Yahshua Allah, Israel.
The basis of men.
Yeah.
People don't realize that this man has an extensive history of being a Neanderthal, a straight and beast. Both sides changed him into a beast man.
The wolves in the Middle Ages.
Right.
Wild.
Then they told on themselves by labeling themselves Caucasian.
Right.
Because that goes back to a cave dweller.
Caucasian.
Black and between the Black and Caspian Sea.
Right.
Over there in the Ukrainian area, man.
Georgia.
See?
Who the fuck from over there? Them goddamn Khazars.
Amalek.
Amalek.
That's what they got pushed up into. You know what I'm saying? Through the Dark Ages. That's what Job the 30th chapter is about.
They were driven from amongst men.
Driven from amongst men. So Brother Job saw that thousands of years before it happened. I'll be able to break it down onto you. And there's documentation on these things. We got videos about these wild men that come up out of the caves and start fighting the knights and all that. They were fighting Jacob.
Had the clubs in their hand coming, and you had Jake on the wall shooting them with arrows at the knights facing them.
This is the book of the prophet Job, chapter 30, beginning at verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision.
That's like in mockery. The youngest nations to rule. You understand? That's what it means, younger than I. They're the youngest nations to rule.
They were like the last to gain power.
Right.
With all the dark nations through the Israel had ruled before Esau Edom came in power.
Exactly. Stood over the Greek Empire.
It says, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Yeah, and that's what happened to them in the Dark Ages. Because during the time of Genesis, they were upright. You know what I'm saying? They was living in Mountain Seir. They got their own land and all that stuff. They were upright. When the savage shit, you know, was down the field. You know, Tubal Cain was making weapons and all that stuff. A traveling weapon. Yeah. They had some kind of order on the side here. Gabriel.
Even Esau grew up in the house of
Right.
Isaac.
Yeah.
He's a princely. He knew what to do, what not to do.
Right.
It says, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste.
Yep. That's them being pushed up into the cave.
Eating juniper roots to keep them alive. So,
Right.
Esau, because Esau is known for eating raw shit. Raw meat, he don't listen. He's a fucking general.
Those are herbs.
Yep.
Help them sustain themselves.
Yeah,
right?
and get rid of parasites and things that can kill you.
Right.
Otherwise. Verse 4. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat.
Yeah, so mallows by the bushes. Man, I think I got it written down. Hold on for a second. It's in this Bible. I'll get it. If not, hold that thought, brother.
And just breaking it down, the Lord allowed Esau to live in those harsh conditions. Any other nation would have died out. But this man had to play his fucking role in the last days. So the Lord kept him alive in that caveman state. Just like Nebuchadnezzar turned into a beast.
Right.
I was watching the Book of Daniel movie, and they're like, how did he survive in the wilds? Why didn't the beast touch him? It said since it was ordained by the Heavenly Father, he allowed the beast not to touch him, even though he went to places where they laid and found their food.
Right.
He was told not to be touched. So as Esau Edom as a nation, the Lord kept him preserved.
Yes, because life and death is in the hands of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Plus, he had to come back and fulfill prophecy. That deadly wound where you're dealing with Revelation 20 is talking about the Roman Empire, man. That dragon. But the dragon had a deadly wound, but it was then revived. Healed. So that's the Edomite Roman Empire being revived all over again. So how did that happen? The Renaissance.
And we in that time now. This dude, Nero 47, talking about building an arch.
Right.
Who also built an arch? Wasn't it an archetype?
Right.
After the destruction of Jerusalem, they had a coin, Judah captive, showed a Roman soldier standing upright in victory, and showed a Judite woman in mourning, crying on the ground.
Right. Then you got to explore the mindset of what these Edomites are doing now. They're coming after Jacob.
Yeah.
You see? So things repeat itself.
Yeah, go ahead, read verse 4.
Job 30 and 4. It says, who cut up mallows by the bushes.
Yeah, so the mallows is like plants that grow in swamps. So you had to cut through all that into their destination.
And,
Right.
and juniper roots for their meat.
Which is like bitter herbs. They're like berries and like bitter herbs. So it can sustain itself. Yeah.
Verse 5. They were driven forth from among men.
That's during the dark ages, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, pushing them up into the Caucasus Mountains. Right over there in Ukraine, close to Russia.
You got frescoes in that.
Right.
Showing the nights.
Pushing them up. Exactly. Push them up into the hills.
It says they cried after them as after a thief.
Huh?
To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys. No, it said as after a thief. When you go into that tapestry, them fighting wildly, it said that they would tell them, get away, get out of here. Because when they come, they would just grab women, they would grab children, and they would run back into the forest. It's like caravans of goods and certain foods and things.
Like you're saying, they got frescoes, you see the dark skinned Jakes with the night armor shooting arrows from the battle. And the wood bowls they had, they was heavy, they had clubs, they didn't have no clothes on. Yeah.
It says to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth.
Yeah, those are the Caucasus Mountains. It goes all the way back to Mount Seir, where they were upright. When they got pushed into the Caucasus Mountains, they became a beastly, base individual.
Right.
Yep.
Lost their language. They were
Yeah.
grunting. And in the rocks.
Yep.
It says among the bushes they brayed.
Yeah, brayed means other with a loud cry like a donkey. Yeah. That's what it means. They were speechless. They show you that one of those movie with the apes, the recent ones. The recent one with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, that was the one. He lost his voice. They
Exactly.
said the humans, the more the apes were getting intelligence,
Right.
men was starting to lose their intelligence and the way to speak.
Now today the Lord is taking that from them. They're going to lose everything now. Going back into that state. Like in the movie, the original Planet of the Apes, none of them was speak English or anything like that. They just look around like lost and shit.
Good.
Yeah, that's what they're going back to.
Yeah, another good movie is Quest for Fire.
Oh, yeah, Quest for Fire.
That's a perfect movie right there.
That's their history, man.
It says, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together.
Yeah, like it was like stinging plants. You first play in the wild, they got them in the wild, certain plants that sting you. So they was like, that shit was stinging them. Supposed to bray and react, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Verse 8, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men.
I think so. What? Yeah, it's
Dave.
the second chapter, right? Those are the same people. Children of fools, children of basements, the bear horse, the pill horse, son of perdition, the wicked,
God
quote unquote,
damn.
the Edomites.
Good.
They believe that there's no power. There is a God. He's the one that gave you your power, and he's going to be the one to take it away.
Yep. Put in their spirit. They're not spiritual beings at all. That's why we call the angelic sons of Isaac. They're not angelic, they're carnal. Right.
Says they were viler than the earth.
Viler than there. That's who's ruling that.
Damn.
All types of vile stuff is going on. You know what I'm saying? That's Isaiah. The villainy or the fuck, man.
We're talking about no
Churl
more called
man.
liberal.
Yeah, the churl man is liberal. Yeah, that's them.
Yeah.
You gotta get it. But that's them. That's the society we're under, a vile society. Because that's how these people survive. All the children they abduct, drain their bloods and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they that vile. They're that base. The most, like you said, the children of my curse.
God.
Damn.
That's real quick.
That means to be a turtle. It means to be a scoundrel. You're a low-level individual.
This is going back to Genesis 3:14. And the Lord Yahweh power said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this. This is speaking about a man, all right? A serpent is a man, not an actual snake. Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, meaning above all the nations on the earth. It says, and above, right, and above every beast of the field. It says, upon thy belly thou shalt thou go.
And he goes to a very low state.
Yep. When I deal with an actual serpent, deal with actual men and that serpent, you know, type of way, carry himself.
And even a snake, defenseless and helpless and shit, has to be cunning. It has to be cunning. If any animal were to see it, it's stomp it out, it's out of there. So Esau was brought so low that he had no protection. And the Lord had to keep him alive for his exploits in the future. Because anybody that saw his ass would kill him. It's like Cain, like, anybody see me like this, they'll kill me. So they had to be pushing to the king.
Finish it up. It says, upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
He was brought to a confused, low down, vile state.
Yep. And it hasn't been declared since the beginning. The Lord had this thing planned since the beginning. The ultimate mastermind, Yahweh Shemel Sherman, and reveal his secrets on the search. So you gotta read, you gotta study. That's when things open up unto you. Because Yahushua is supping with you. Like, damn, I bet you ain't know this. You're like, oh shit.
Okay. So the origins of the so-called white man is in the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
His history and all of that. You got a lot of jakes out there that like to talk about the so-called white man was made in a laboratory.
Yeah.
And all this other goofy shit, man.
Big
No, it's
head
all
scientist.
biblical, bro.
Big head science.
Yeah, cool. Big head science.
About brainiac and shit.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, man.
Weird, man.
I got a quick precept back to go up. Because he had brought up the people of the Lord's curse. When you go to Isaiah 34th chapter, the headline reads, Edom will fall.
Yeah.
But this is Isaiah 34:5.
So I thought Edom had done away with it. Well, why is that?
Okay.
Right.
This is Isaiah 34, verse 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Speaking about the nuclear missiles that was already shot. Weapons of the Lord's indignation against this nation. It says, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
That's the Greek way of saying Edom. Aduam in Hebrew.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
That's the people of Edom. That's the Edomites, self-proclaimed white man, his people.
So this verse alone cuts that whole Mormon doctrine that says the so-called Negroes are cursed to the Most High.
Yeah, we're the curses.
We're
not
We're
cursed.
not a
Yeah.
yeah. So this proves that the people of the Lord's curse are the Edomites. That's right.
Our curses are temporary.
Right. And that goes back to that leprosy. This goes back to Cain, that mark that was put.
Wow, spirit. Because the Mormon doctrine likes to claim that the so-called Negroes are cursed because of their dark skin.
Yeah. That's a blessing.
That's their doctrine.
Niggas can't go to the beach. Fucking doing backflips. Oh, doing backflips.
But they built the pyramid.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they had that little event somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I think it's in Babylon. All them Edomites, they go to that hot ass
Yeah,
beach.
just to get burnt up.
Get
Yeah,
burnt.
burnt up on purpose. They be out there red as
Look like
hell. man.
lobsters.
Yeah, that shit's
That's
crazy.
that's a inferior people right there. You can't even
gotta
survive
eat
in
like
nature.
chicks. Come on, look like that.
You can't even
So what happened? He was at the beach. Okay. I'm burning up right now.
Back in Job 30 and verse 8, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Read up to verse 10.
Verse 9, and now am I their son.
Now, come on, you know what I'm saying, derision. Under curses. They became, Most I put them in power.
Right. They became greater than us.
Yeah.
According to the curses, they became the head.
Yep,
we
keep
became
the
the tail.
tail. Ain't that something, man?
Right.
Go
They
ahead.
got all these whack ass statistics about Jake.
Yeah.
They got all these, what they call them, these numbers on the scale.
Yeah.
We're 13% of the population,
Yeah.
50% of the crime. This is why they need to be persecuted. This is why they need to, whatever. They always coming against Jake with some weak ass pseudoscience type shit. Old ass statistics.
Let's start at the top. With Judah, Benjamin, and Levi gonna get caught up in that. Benjamin getting deported out of their own land. The whole island Hispaniola got split, got divided. They getting pushed out of the Dominican Republic back to Haiti. Like, damn, bro. So it's all across the board. And then you got the ice on the northern tribes. It's one great psychological warfare, but we know it's all prophecy. And the elect is gonna pretty much be the ones that's gonna be get the salvation, man.
Get the victory. Yeah.
Gonna prevail. Exactly. That's the word I'm looking for, man. We'll be
Think about the victory.
the victory.
Victory.
There it is.
You go into Yahweh, the actual name, supplant, but there's synonyms to that. And it's overcome, and you have take the place of. So that's who we are. That's how we gonna do it.
That's why Jacob came out the womb with his hand on the heel of Esau. To eventually pull him down out of the power seat.
Take his rightful place.
Exactly, through the spirit of prophecy first and foremost. Then when Yahweh Shai comes, the scriptures say, with the brightness of his coming, then he's going to be destroyed.
That's right.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right. Which represents the kingdom that we in now, the feet mixed with the miry, the iron and miry clay.
It says, and now am I their son, yea, I am their byword.
Yep, bywords. There's no curses.
Yeah.
Bywords got places for all the tribes.
We're not called by our biblical names anymore in this place, in this earth. We're called niggas, spicks, blacks, tonto,
Mayates,
mayate, whatever.
whatever you fucking learn.
That's a byword.
Like, golly.
Verse 10, they abhor me, they flee far from me,
Man.
and spared not to spit in my face.
Now they did do that before this fucking integration bullshit. They didn't want nothing to do with Jake. You stay the fuck over there, nigga. And we over here. Whites only. White only pies and shit. So literally the scriptures came to light, showed us that in this history, in this country, of how they dealt with our people. Just like that. But this integration shit is awful. But they still do the same goddamn thing. They still separate our people from themselves.
Yeah.
That's why we're the enemy number one right now.
spit in our face all the slavery, all the police crime, all the savagery, things that done to our women. They weaponize and bring the insults. Give all these programs.
Gave us no credit of what we were doing.
Yeah.
Pushed us down, kept us down. How did they do the housing out here in Hermosa Beach? They pretty much systematically kept Jake out of those fucking areas, and in the areas that Jake did have the beachfront, they kicked Jake out into the inland empire.
Gentrification.
Yeah, that's why a lot of Jake is inland, because they were once on the coastal side of the game. And that's where the beachfront property is very expensive. Manhattan Beach, down to Hermosa, down to Santa Monica.
And all the way down to
Down in Malibu too.
Yeah.
So that was all Jake at one time until Esau systematically pushed Jake
That's
back.
throughout the earth, man.
Yeah.
Not only Cali.
Yeah.
Throughout the earth. You know? So that's why we was in this position. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai set these things up to be. Now we at the end of our freaking punishment, man.
And the curses even said we shall be pushed in the corners.
Yeah.
The ghetto. The ghetto is the dwelling place
of the Jews.
Everything points back to Israel.
Yeah, that was it. He talks about his hell and he's bringing to the whole side. You know? And that's heavy, man. Right there. The Holy Spirit has to be dealing with you. You know, these prophets, these men, so on, what they were talking about.
Jake asking all these questions, why? All your answers is in the book.
The Holy Spirit with you.
The Holy Spirit is with you to find these things. You know, most brothers are looking for truth about everything going on in the world. Who the Spirit brought us to the apostles, elders, or somebody walked by a camp or heard it online. Like this brother, you stationed.
Yeah.
You heard it.
I was still in the military.
Spirit.
You got a lot of people online now on TikTok going on. Thinking it going talking about the scriptures. They go online. Women, young Jakes, from other nations. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
They don't have the Spirit.
They don't have exactly. They don't have the breath. They don't have the breath. Dang. That makes you like really like, you know, man, be extremely grateful and thankful, bro. Like, brothers, man, like people are lost in the soft. It's beautiful. Like I started with Isaiah 33, wisdom and knowledge. Bro, we got it. Well, we could hold on to this bitch, man. I mean, you know, this truth, like.
Yeah, this woman, Sophia.
This woman, this
That's right.
You gotta hold on, man.
gotta hold on, man.
Beautiful lady right here. You gotta hold on. All right, go ahead. Get that Isaiah 30. There I am, brother. Y'all got precepts.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30. The headline reads, "Trust the Lord, not Egypt."
Woo! So trust Yahweh Shemashai, not America. The Lord's been showing you since 2020, since this shit shut down, who you gonna trust, man. Anything can go at any time. Over there in was it Nepal? The fucking social media went down. The fucking government went to nothing. In a matter of fucking hours. Nepal. It goes to show you how fragile this system you think you're living in is. And if you trust in it, you're going to forward. You have to trust in the Lord. That's why brothers wasn't moved when the world shut down. He's like, man, that's it. So we ain't gonna own the y'all by Shemashai, man. Fuck this place. Let it go. Let it die. And a lot of our people holding on to EBT and shit. Hey, somebody gonna have to feed my. You should have been holding on to the Lord this whole time. And now the Lord is cutting you off. Now he's breaking the staff of bread in Egypt. And then you try to go down to Pharaoh, Egypt, he ain't hearing you. Because guess what? According to Isaiah 19, the Lord set over you Egyptians a fierce king. The Lord.
Yeah.
Man,
Go ahead, huh? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30. Woe to the rebellious children,
That's our people.
saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me.
How could our people take counsel of the Lord? By coming to his men, the prophets. The men of the Lord is breaking these things down to you. We're right there with you on everything going on. Before it happens, while it's happening, and in the midst of it happening. We're letting you know where you need to turn, where you need to go. But only the elect are going to hear these words.
because a lot of our people took counsel of this system, going to these top colleges and all that, continue their little satanic family line, being Masons and all that crap. That ain't gonna work. You know, and get him in the NBA, get him in the NFL. That ain't gonna work no more. Deion Sanders, he's a Mason.
Yeah.
All got cats is Mason, man. They all pledge. That whole shit is about to come up, man. They're trying to get their children ahead, which is, smart. But it ain't the Lord wasn't dealing with these guys, man.
Get it by evil means.
Yeah. Got it by evil means. All that's about to go out the window. Yeah, bro. Everybody that's everything is evil, bro. They in there, bro. They ain't gonna be on TV having these jobs. That's a part of some type of fraternity, brotherhood. They got Mayweather. They got all the military. Yeah.
They sold out. They sold out on people to get where they at. Even that demon, what's his name? Fucking Steve Harvey. He's like, the best thing you would do for black people is stay away from if you got money. That's pretty much he's telling you that those people high up that are our people, they ain't fucking with our people.
Yeah.
They done what they've done in the dark, and they with the devil.
Yeah, that's all these scandals are coming out now. They part of the system. They want to make it. They want to make it higher up. You got to be part of the system.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 4. It says, whoso is partnered with a thief hated his own soul.
All types of horrendous contracts. The natural born thief. The natural born killer. Esau.
They mentioned soul right there. These motherfuckers in the industry gotta sell their soul.
Right. I'm glad you met. Now you got Kanye West crying because his daughter. You sold your soul. You bragged, I sold my soul to the devil. But it was a crappy deal.
At least
Now,
you
I got
with
a
a
few
few
toys
toys
like
like a happy meal.
So what happened now with your daughter, bro? You laid down with a witch. A top witch, bro. You better off with Amber Rose. Man, that bitch turned your daughter out, bro. And we supposed to feel sorry for you? You killed your mother. You signed a contract to where your mother had to be taken out, bro. And the scriptures say, honor thy father, thy mother.
That's right.
So
That's right.
life may be long.
Yeah. The scriptures will say that he that curses father and mother, let him die to death. So you up here disrespecting your parents. You signed a contract for your parents to die. The Lord is expecting you. That's what you get, bro.
That's right. That's right.
He exposes you, and then he destroys your ass.
Using your seed, because these women, these young children are easily manipulated. That's why they get them in the schools young. Especially girls, man. Exactly, especially girls. Hey, man, it's serious, man. Not only you bringing your whole bloodline is cursed now from them. It ain't just you, Jake. Just for the moment. No, whatever comes out of you now is cursed, bro. The fuck? To the Lord, every third and fourth generation, right? That shit is serious. Lord put you in the mood to go lay down with that bitch. Now you through. You got hypnotized, man. I feel sorry for you, bro. Yeah, it's sad.
A man should be given a
Portion of the woman.
When you gonna shut yeah. So that's look at the D waved it to his sons.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's just like,
They're top witches, man. They talking about in the household over there, they don't believe a man should be involved with children's lives. He said that on the fucking video. That's what you get. Look how the mom turned the Edomite dude out. They changed his sex. Yeah, come on.
Bruce shit,
Yeah. Chris Jenner ass.
Yeah.
Spit in the motherfucker.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Shit. Is he still
Female. Kill yourself, man.
Woman of the year. Oh, but
Woman of the year. Ain't got a bitch.
Proverbs 29 and 24. Whoso is partnered with a thief hated his own soul.
Yeah, that's Jay-Z. That's all these guys. LeBron James. All them guys. This ain't nothing new. People have been doing these things. Hollywood, the black bootleg. Different top colleges in this city. J2's make a pledge. These fraternities, sororities. That's how it starts right there. Turn you into a real demonic nigga, bro. I met one of them niggas and I wanted to kill that guy, bro. Them niggas, and they got the fucking, they branded and shit.
Branded,
Them
yeah.
niggas evil, bro. The shirt tucked in and shit. A lot of them end up on the Democrat side, bro.
that nigga that got hit up and he got arrested. He wanted to real proper guy, and he hates it.
guy named Marquette. He's another one. Marquette, the Lord gonna jack you up too. What's that nigga? Fresh and Fit, Colas, Monkeys. Lord gonna get that nigga too. All y'all motherfuckers smart. I just don't know. You know, I don't understand what y'all dealing with, man, but you will. Like, this ain't like the Black Panthers. The wolves shoot us in the middle of the night. Nothing happened, bro. This shit gonna happen.
Violently protect.
Violently down. Even if, hey, some of us might get taken out, or you might get out the hand. War is already set. All y'all motherfuckers are going to lose.
That's right. That's right.
And you mentioned it, bro.
All y'all gonna lose, man. It's written, bro. Every last one of you. Sell out, punks, faggots, demons. You're gonna lose. You already lost. Economy is crashing, bro. Digital ID, MOTV. What the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah.
You sold your soul for nothing, man.
Right!
Some punk ass awards and a punk ass music show. Who gives a fuck?
That's why Moses spoke about how, you know, he wasn't going to sell his soul to the Egyptians. That's the paraphrase.
For a season.
For a season. Pleasure. Season of pleasure.
Season of pleasure, bro. And what did he get out of that pleasure? Some used up bitches. The Amber Rose and the Kim Kardashian. Even the top Hollywood actresses, the followers, they get ran through.
Yep.
Fuck, they get passed down.
They can't spend their money like they want. They got a fucking black card and a goddamn handler. So you can't buy what you want. So you up there, you got the accolades and all this bullshit.
You still
but
ain't
you
shit.
can't even live your own life.
Exactly.
Right.
You
You're
control it.
Man, that shit with Gucci Man going around online. Yeah, man, he's like, yo, this chick is handled. She snapped her finger, get it back in place. She said we heavily medicate. Say you suffer of schizophrenia. I was like, damn.
Damn. Yeah.
That's what she said. That's his handle,
Bunch
bro.
of demons and shit. God
That's why a
damn.
lot of these rappers and actors and actresses,
Yeah, they through.
they can't afford to they can't break themselves in the year, man.
They did something to that guy, man. With some get out shit. You know? That's what he's dealing with. Oh, do I feel sorry for him? No.
They receive their
They
consolation.
receive your consolation.
It's back in Isaiah chapter 30, beginning at the top. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, that take counsel, but not of me.
Yeah, they used to fan their hand of the apostles and teachers back in the days. All you motherfuckers, man. We on YouTube pushing this word out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's a fact. Every last one of these fools, man. And they brought in people. All the ice cubes, all the motherfuckers, man. They through. The hell? Them days is over.
And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit. Man, you covered in the shadow of Egypt,
Yeah,
man. You a
shadow of
fucking
death.
American. You got a goddamn MAGA hat on and some bullshit, and you getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
Or you getting fucking in prison. Or you getting your ass shipped out of here and dumped off a plane.
Right.
But you believed in this fucking place, Egypt. You believe in America. And America didn't believe in your ass. Like that viral image on the internet that this is right now, the Latinos from Trump on his back. They hemmed up by two ICE agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You believe in the place of your demise, the place that fucked your ancestors up. And now you getting fucked up. When you say rebellion,
Right.
you don't ever rebel against the God of war. You know, the man of war, Yahweh Bashim Ashai is a man of war. And they salivate for the rebels, man, like a man conquest and this. He said, prepare for my arrival, word. You know? That's it. So yeah, prepare for the arrival of the Lord. That they may add sin to sin. That's all our people do.
And they push it out to the rest of our people through the music, to a real rebellious, degenerate culture on the minds of our people. Down to our women. Yeah.
They call it the culture.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
With the average chick rapping about her pussy and shaking ass and fucking niggas over. That's constantly being programmed in the minds of these young hotties. That's what they all about. That's why they be in the strip clubs, man. They through. They're not gonna be submissive. Like, they done. They've been programmed. That's what it's about. Programming new generations. Who else can we use now to program this new youth? Oh, we got the sexy red bitch. We got this bitch. Now they all done. They being pushed out the way.
Yeah, they did their
Did a
service.
good job. Exactly. Now the serpent is pretty much turning his back now on the woman. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Remember, she fled into the wilderness.
Yeah, it was sustained.
Yeah.
Momentary. That time is coming to an end.
The Lord state, he said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Heavenly Father. The Lord is in the volume of the book. All right? But now, our people been living off that bread. And those programs is only for a limited time to get you back on your feet. But Jake abused those ways. And just as it tells you in 2 Ezra 9, those that have abused my ways shall dwell in torments.
Let me get it real quick. Revelation 12:6. And the woman fled into the wilderness, they're dealing with Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and fleeing from Jerusalem into the west coast of Africa, the interior, and so on and so forth. Right? Where she was placed, where she had a place prepared of God, that she should, that they should feed her 1,203 days. So from there, we got pushed into what? America. That's the place I was prepared. Right? So now the serpent is dragon is taking all that now.
Yep, got a big, beautiful bill.
Yeah. Brothers been talking about that. They've been coming as a lamb this whole goddamn time, from the days of Obama to Sleepy Joe to Trump the first time. They were doing quantitative easing and putting Jake on programs, and EBT is accepted here and there and fucking everywhere.
War was in his heart.
But yeah, war was in his heart. He said that he was going to speak as a dragon. It was going to come a time that the draconian measures was going to meet this place. We're here. And you said big, beautiful bill. Rex 84. All this is on the books. King Alfred. All this is on the books. You got ICE as a goddamn military agency and shit. Hunting our people. Those are draconian measures. Back in Isaiah 30, verse 2. That walked to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves.
Once upon a time, our people were actually crossing the borders.
Yeah.
About a ton. By droves. Walking, come down in Egypt. Someone's got shipped here, and someone's got passported here, and you know.
Yeah, they get on that train. They call it the La Bestia beach. It's bringing you to the beach. That train.
Yeah.
That's the train.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. They said Ephraim should bring his children to the murder.
Yeah.
So that, you know, our people here, they sustain themselves for a time because their lands were fucking war torn and taking up the resources. So they were forced up here to modern Egypt, America. But now they seeing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. They see that there ain't no gold paved on the streets. They see it for what it is. And now you enemy number one.
You gotta go through all kinds of paperwork. Same with work and things, and you know what I mean? All kinds of shit. Once upon a time, you had to go through immunization. You had to do that shit. Now my people got tuberculosis trait because they do all kinds of fucked up shit down there to people.
Even Jake here in the States, they had to fucking do that before each goddamn school year.
They had a fucking yellow card.
All Jake, they took Jake through the ringer, whether you from this country or born here, they took Jake through all them fucking programs.
Yeah, man. And people don't realize that's why you have immigration. Because where he's even coming from is war-torn countries. The government through the CIA and Mossad has raped them and robbed all those different places of their natural resources and set up a debt-based system, keeping people in poverty, man, so they can have power over the people. You know? That's what's going on. People don't realize this thing. The average American, goddamn, people come from all that shit. Your ancestors were fucking up.
Hey, that's how ancient Rome felt. Majority of the military was mercenaries. We managed Gaelic tribes and all that. They was fighting for the Romans, but then they seen Rome was waxing weaker and wasn't paying them their money, so they sacked Rome. They brought it down. That same thing going on right now. Immigration is a problem. And immigration was a problem in ancient Rome before it fell. So everything is teeter-tottering, everything is going according to plan, just as it was, as it is. That's the news. We got Nero 47 up in there, man. Persecuted the Israelites. Next year is a 250-year mark for Babylon.
Yep.
That's it. And the United States Army made 250 years this year.
Yeah, they kept going at it. That's the job. That's how I knew. I was like, oh shit, yeah. It's back in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 2. They'll walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
And that's what the niggas gonna do. They gonna walk down to the EBT fucking building and shit. Social Security building and shit. I need my yelling and screaming.
Yeah, they already doing it.
They're not asking at the mouth of the Lord. You're not going to the prophet to see what you're supposed to do. Really, you're supposed to, hey, this is a cutoff point. They ain't coming back. Even Esau's letting you know, yeah, we ain't bringing it back. So what you gonna do now?
Yeah, because she walked up in there. I never seen that video. She walked up in there and walked right back out. She got up in there, complained, and she didn't come out with shit.
Yeah.
She didn't give any help.
I've been up here 5 times and still haven't got an answer. I'm not gonna get an answer.
And clearly knows the government is shut down. Well, duh. Like that's the sign right there. The government is shut down.
A lot of them got special needs children and shit.
Yeah. Hey, but that's what the Lord said. The Lord said and He promised. He said, since you no longer are priests unto me, I shall forgive you and your children. You think the Lord is playing with you? He ain't been playing this whole time. And He said, they shall make your women widows and your children fatherless. Most of the Jakes are either dead or in the prison.
Hey, but a lot of these women out there are getting exactly what they deserve. Didn't they say, let it be on us and our children?
Hey, well, Israel said, Judah, the southern tribes said that. Yahweh Shai was going to say, let His blood be on us and our children. The Lord's paying you back. He's getting you on your word.
It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
That's what they want. They've been strengthening themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. America has been having them live lavish, delicately. Motherfuckers on there telling you what they getting with their EBT card and the lavish goddamn meals they making. But now, no longer. Now, it's family is coming. And they said lewdness is the mother of family. This place is so goddamn lewd. There's fucking ass every goddamn word. The Lord is bringing that family. They come right with it. It's like PB and J. You can't have one without the other. That's what's coming.
They put trust in the shadow of Egypt.
They trusted in the protection of America. In this shadow. They're under the shadow of America instead of under the shadow of the Almighty. That's right. So now the Lord is starting to remove your hedge from you and allowing this devil to come in closer and closer with his teeth.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shade.
Yeah, and they're saying they on there crying. Look what my mom do. I got 9 kids and all this bullshit. Who gives a shit? Fuck them kids. That's how it's gonna be. Hey, how they was hauling Jake out in Chicago. They was tying up the little babies and shit and dying. Just fuck them kids. The Lord's gonna return them words you've been speaking, murmuring and shit. He's gonna return it right back to you. He's gonna say, all right, well, fuck them kids. Fuck you. That's how the Lord is looking at the majority of our people. You never wanted him. You spat at him. You knocked his hand away. And your brother Brad was saying, you got cried out, and none will hear. And when you cry out, he shall not hear. See, the Lord is crying out to you through his men. Through the men out here on these corners, highways and hedges, where your apostles and elders on down. We don't just do it on Saturday. We do it all throughout the week. You can tune in. You can see what the hell is going on in your world. But if you don't know, then you don't know, man, because they're gonna get rid of this YouTube thing, this IG thing, this TikTok thing. It ain't gonna be around much longer, man. Brothers, channels getting canceled and shit without
any strikes or warnings.
Yeah. So hey, famine of the word is near. Get this word while you still can.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
And our people are confused. Hey, in this place, this is called Babylon. Confusion. You're confused. You don't know what the hell to do. You don't know where to turn. Most of you people ain't got no job. You don't know what to do. Bills are piling up. Other of you people are low on them food stamps. You didn't use it very well. You ain't about to get it for this next month coming or the month beyond that, Lord's will. And the government is still shut down. They haven't come to no formal agreement, so now you in trouble. Go ahead, huh?
I'm going to jump to verse 7. It says, but the Egyptians shall help in vain.
See, but they still going to go down to the government, Mr. Trump, the administration, please help my babies, all this bullshit. You think they really care that you're a woman and you got children, they don't care. You're nothing. You've never been nothing in their eyes. They got rid of your man as a strategic weapon, and now you have to suffer for it. Now you don't have no protection. The government is pulling back. That was your daddy or your man for a time. Now you don't got nothing. And what happens to women and children in war? They're spoiled. They're dead.
And to no purpose.
They ain't gonna help you. See, they can go down to the EBT Social Security office. They can call on to none avail. Their strength is to sit still. They ain't supposed to help you. They like the dudes over there in Britain that just be standing there and they ain't doing nothing for you. Their strength is just to stand there. Be on guard.
Therefore have I cried concerning this.
And remember when she went in there, she's like, y'all ain't gonna do nothing? Why y'all just stand around? Y'all ain't gonna... They was standing like statues. They're not here to help you. You will get no help.
Therefore have I cried concerning this.
And
their strength is to sit still.
The Lord cried concerning this through the men of the Lord. That this place ain't gonna help you. It sustained you because the Lord allowed it to sustain you. And now he's breaking the staff of bread with fingers. And if you ain't on the Lord's side, you're going to be thrust through with this place. If you join hand in hand with this place, you should surely be thrust through. Go ahead, up. That's it. Brothers, right there. That scripture there.
I think this brother got it.
On this Zechariah 7:13, and it reads, "Therefore it will come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I would not hear, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts."
You see that? The Lord cried to you, and you did not hear that, man. Forget about y'all, man. Y'all hate. All right, man. Hate. Player haters, ball. All right, whatever, man.
All digs up totally trash about us. TikTok.
Yeah. Were we not telling you the truth? Hey, like Paul said, have I become your enemy?
Exactly.
I'm telling you the truth. Apparently so. But Jay don't ever want to hear the truth. They want to just be lied to all the fucking time. But when reality hits your ass, then you want somebody to fucking feel sorry for you. But we've been telling you, man. Go ahead, read that again.
This is Zechariah 7:13 again from the top, and it reads, "Therefore it's like it. Therefore it come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I would not hear, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of
The
hosts."
Lord will not hear, say, man, he will not hear you. He ain't gonna hear your cries, he ain't gonna hear your prayers, and you don't even know who he is. And even if you do know what his name is and his son's name, he still is not gonna hear you if you ain't right. If you're not part of the elect, he's not gonna hear you. He told Jeremiah that pray not for these people. Man, this back when we was still a nation. The Lord was like, man, I ain't about to hear these people. Away with them. But to the death, to the sword, to the famine, and brothers, the whole death.
Yeah, that was it.
So this is Judges 10, starting at 12.
Whoa.
It says the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites, and the Maonites did oppress you, and you cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hands. So he was going into the history, right?
Yeah, Zidonians, I think those Ishmaelites. You just look it up real quick.
That's him. That's him.
It's in the Zidonians and the Amalekites.
Yeah.
Amalek is them cars on.
In the south side,
Just right on here. That's him.
Yeah, so it says, and the Amalekites,
That's the small headers.
and the Maonites,
So who they are? All these nations, man, had a hand, destroying us before. So they all gonna go into slavery.
That's right.
keep reading, it says, I'll keep reading, it says, did oppress you, and you cried to
oppress us, man.
All you nations, man, y'all have a hand in our downfall. Ain't just Edom. He's the top head honcho, but all you heathen gonna get what's coming to you.
That's right.
And as we always state, Jacob's trouble is not only trouble for our people, but it's trouble for everybody. Because Jake keeps this fucking place running, man, going around. And when Jake don't get what he looking for, he gonna go find it elsewhere. It's gonna get really bad in this fucking society, man. Before it finally crumbles and goes down, Jake gonna get hit. Fair unto you, man.
Yeah, so you got it. The Maonites, those are Arabs. Those are Arabs.
They're Ishmaelites.
Ishmaelites.
man.
It's crazy. I put up that video of those Ishmaelites that was checking Jay doing all that shit for the slave trade.
Yeah, the sub-Saharan slave trade. All the nations gotta get it, man.
That's right.
Get it. Hey, fuck Ishmael. They still in that same spirit. They fly off women to weak ass Dubai. Fuck that place. May that motherfucker be melted. I personally am a fly over there.
Yeah, that shit is
Lazy that motherfucker to fly.
Hey, it's not vibrant enough. I've been there.
Bullshit, man.
Military.
But I
What's
went.
popping is the, it's the nasty stuff, you know?
Right.
And that's what Ishmael's into. Fuck that.
They got a bunch of women out there.
Yeah, they fly women out.
They've been apprehended.
Yeah.
Then people go out there, they take their passports, they get apprehended, man. Ishmael ass.
Ishmael, you're right.
Live a fucking fallacy over there, man. Middle of the desert. What the fuck is that? They built that whole place up. Fancy malls and all that. They built that up.
They was modeling after Esau.
Yeah.
Fucking skyscrapers and shit.
Yeah, shit is whack.
Yeah. People saying that they ain't even know that.
They ain't even all that.
That's ran by heathens.
Yeah, man, that's why they ain't all that. They
You
trying
go
to
to
be
the
Jay.
spots, you got a bunch of women grabbing on you. Just to get paid.
Right.
Yeah. All kinds of women.
Yeah.
That's the first time I popped the Ethiopian out there.
Oh,
Shit.
man.
That's the
Kushite.
military, yeah.
Con.
That's the only thing.
They just got rich assholes and beautiful women that want money from rich assholes.
They're fucking slaves, bro, over there. For real. At least in America, you know, the pros,
Yeah.
get to set up their own little page, do their thing. They stuck there.
Oh, damn. Slave college.
I'm trying to tell you.
Slave
They'll
port.
take their passports.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, son.
They own
They own
them,
you.
the motherfuckers living over there, bro.
Shop.
Yeah.
Cheap.
At the time you been ignorant, you didn't know. Now I know. Like, damn, bro.
This is a prison planet.
Yeah.
This is slavery everywhere.
Everywhere.
They say Ishmael is in charge of a lot of the child trafficking.
Yeah, man.
Yep. They have to get that.
They showed you that on what's that
Taken.
with
Yeah.
I mean Liam Neeson. Because all these big wig motherfuckers, and it was like showing the women behind the glass, and they was betting on the women. But you guys believe it was Ishmael there?
Ishmael up in there.
Fucking shy, niggas with the sheets on. The motherfuckers, the man was in there. But like you saying, they behind that traffic.
You can't forget this one that shows everybody. These stories that show these type
They took what we did and used it against us. But it was our time to go down. But we gonna get you motherfuckers, man.
Right.
It's gonna come full circle.
That's right.
So sleep with one eye open, you fucking heathens, man. You coming for you. That's true.
Yeah, the Lord gonna raise up the Smiths. How about Chanel Shah gonna raise up the select?
Man.
We're not doing anything.
And I love, in due time, and I love that the House of David show is on. He's letting all you people, is reminding you that there is a House of David, and it's going to be raised up again. And you know how David felt about you heathen. He didn't like you motherfucker. He took the crown off of their king, like did that shit, put it on his own head, and his people became servants every day. That's in our writing. That's in the Chronicles and in the Kings.
Nigga got hooked.
And they put them all to work, man. Y'all make that good China.
Yep. Coming back to Judges 10 and 12, it says, "And the Maonites did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me, and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more."
And that's what Jake is at right now. Jake, your ass is bugging out. You ain't got no fucking funds for the next month, but niggas still in some weak ass Halloween spirit or some other bullshit ass. You still lost. You still giving yourself to these idols of the Lord. Like, you forsaking me for this shit, and you're done. And then when all this is gone, then you gonna try to call to the Lord. He ain't gonna hear you. He said, I'm not no more gonna deliver you. That's why this man coming down with the army. That's why you going down to the county building and none avail. That's why you going without.
Check it out.
That's why
See
you
if
about to
it's
get cast out of
recording.
your home. It ain't just the other food. It's
Okay.
gonna be the housing
Just
too.
go up.
That's gonna be cut off.
you have to have a relationship that ain't saved in a Christian church. You do have to have a relationship with God. You got to know how he gets down, who he is, that he is sovereign, and you can't play with the Lord. You can't even play with his men. The Lord is not going to happen. You was playing with the system, you was looking the system, and now you done. Now you're free. Now you need help, and ain't nobody there to help you. And the one that could help you has turned his back.
That's right.
Back it says, verse 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Now this is our power. This is the living God saying, well, you was good on all that. You was boasting in that. Go to that. Well, we don't have it no more. Hey, that's on you, man.
Yeah.
You done.
Islam and even these Christian pastors, they're not going to have no answers for you, man. This shit really gets bad. They don't have no answers for you, bro. Allah and Mormon God or whatever. You're going to be crying. It is.
But none of these people ever believe in any other any fucking way. It's just fucking saddest state. It's like fucking eyes. You look at one fucking way, but in reality, you ain't that. They ain't you. You fronting. You flossing, man. Same with these religions. You just use that to be cool with people at the job. Yeah, I'm a Christian. But you don't really believe what the scriptures say. Oh, you a Muslim or some shit. You don't get your ass down on that rug. You just saying shit, man.
God.
We really about what we about. We serve the Lord, God by shit. We trust in him.
That's right, that's right.
Going down, we good. Listen to not doing this ability in our times.
That's right.
It's his strength.
That's what really counts. It's like the soul. Look, the walk is in this thing. The Lord got us, disciplinary path. You have to put out these videos. That's how you know the Spirit deal with you. And when you show up on the week, when you study the Bible, you got to stay in tune. You got to stay in tune. Watch a lot of videos on information coming out. You got to stay on top of that. If you're not doing what you got to do, man, that's the deep. You got to get that. So much to talk about, man. It's like, you can't give up.
So much to be thankful for. Like
There's
you said
so
earlier.
much, bro.
Because you see so many people lost it. They trying to jump into the script.
Yeah.
You know? But
And it's for even worse too, for that family that they get bro. Oh, God.
you don't know why.
Bro, that shit's about to be serious, man. It's coming soon. People gonna be out here losing it, bro. So, and it's gonna speak about cannibalism.
Dang.
Hell, man.
When Jerusalem, when that Jerusalem was the northern kingdom,
Yep.
women ate their children. They were discussing eating their children. And they were more tender back then.
Right. Happened in the side as well. 78.
Yep.
Both ways.
Man.
Those that's 42 pounds. Y'all shots at a plea.
Yeah.
They got closed in by the Roman legion.
Happened to the south as well.
And that was crazy. I believe the side there was only one inch going up there, coming down, and the Romans shut it off. And marched up there. And that's exactly what these neighborhoods would make sense at. There's only one way in, one way out. You got freeways and different home ramps and passes, but that was all created for military use. Those highways were created for military use. But they were like, let's use it for commercial use. They're going to use it again for military use. Hold you off, bring in martial law.
They even got a gated community.
Yeah.
That shit don't seem right.
They don't seem
Trapped in
you
there.
trapping yourself in there.
Yeah.
And then they're going to trap you in this digital system that they're bringing forth, man.
My Lord said, you're going to make a speed of riddance. That's crazy. What kind of shit is that, man?
And like you put Jake is in a sacrifice zone. You miles out from certain storehouses that actually got shit that's nutrient for you. And then with the EBT, our first people nothing but bullshit. This may be your last
And we're gonna look it up.
money, and you still don't know what to get. And even if you did know what to get, it ain't gonna go along with it. Because you did it too ridiculous. To eat low level shit that don't sustain you. So when the famine does come, you're gonna be withdrawn from your goddamn drugs you do.
Yep, exactly. Been conditioned. Lord allow Esau to condition you all these years.
Put a hug on it. Put hug and then the night.
Previous atonement for like
That's all good.
like elevated. But our people don't know nothing about fasting. That was in our nation. That's a high holy day. That's part of our culture. The spiritual. Brothers watching, you understand that? That's a high holy day. And the Lord is getting our bodies ready for these times. But He promised us that we were going to eat. But we are conditioned to knowing like, I'm eating off the Lord.
Yeah.
That's what Jake don't have. No type of discipline. That's why Jake is walking around 350, 400 fucking pounds, man. This is fucking
Yeah, that's
restaurant.
horrible.
I don't know where that shit is, but you can't get in it unless you're 300 pounds. See
They
all
have a
these big
restaurant?
fat ass black women going up to the scale. Yeah, I made it in.
Oh,
What?
that's what that is, bro? I thought it was people just, oh, wow.
No, it's a restaurant.
Oh,
Man.
What?
You can't get in unless you like
That's real?
Women and the men.
Damn.
Because as a man, you want to be like that. You want to create that.
God damn.
How you feel good about it? You get up out of bed, you ever walk up the steps. Like, I'm like, dang, brother. Why are people get, steak out here? Hurricane Katrina gonna look like a cakewalk. 70 AD gonna look like it's right, man. The Lord got you in the cold. Doing what the fuck you gotta do, man. Bro, ultra weak.
These days are going so fast, it's like, we ain't got no time to do the right thing.
Yeah, man, you got to. You got to think deep.
And brace your mind for what's coming, man.
Yeah.
Brace your mind for what's coming. Get out of this day-to-day fucking rat race. Cancel your bullshit. Yeah, you come to a close at any time.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Fucking freeway, rushing to go to work. Goddamn truck hit you.
Tangle for the all those things.
This shit is right. These truckers should not be on these freeways. They should have their own freeway.
Yeah.
It's a backwards society.
Yeah.
That is scary.
I see it all the time.
Yeah, it's scary. This is not safe. Yeah, this is a dangerous place, man.
People are assholes.
Everybody rushing the morning and shit. Everybody rushing the afternoon. What the fuck, man?
You don't forget people on the juicy juice too. Tripping out, bugging out.
Right, high and shit. Motherfuckers are depressed.
Yeah.
I mean, he be live for them.
When you just left when you're driving to work, you were driving to work.
They get zoned out and just sleep. You know? Like, shambles, bro.
That's why you had the black woman. You had the black woman. They was at a stoplight. She was at the front of another car. The car behind her.
Yeah.
And then she hopped up the window in the back of it.
She,
Another video that she says in the black car side.
you want to take it? Come on out.
Be prepared to say hi to somebody. I ain't back down. What you do? You know, find a way, you know, to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? Especially this time of October, it's very slang this time.
Yeah, bro.
Finishing this up, Judges 10:14. It says, "Go and cry to the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in a time of your tribulation." They can show
It's from Jesus. Everybody's still stuck on the Jesus pie. You know, serve as a prophet.
That's right.
Lord promised that they will not enter into the rest. They'll go into it. They got to look for the
right, but Jehovah.
Yeah. Hey, that's the wicked. That's how y'all try to the wicked scribes do that. Send it to them. That's like now.
And also, our King David.
Yeah, come.
This is supposed to be for the benefit in the snare and the trap.
A trap.
Yeah, bro. People.
Man, if you ain't meant to get it, you try to pick it up and read it, it's only going to trap you. You really going to be bad by the plague to the rich. A lot of our people going to die of death, they'll die of consequences of that, or they're going to die by the sword or a mission. That's how it's going to go down. Oh, dying by the trap. If you can get that in on the case, we're going to bring that out. So that's what's coming. I don't know if they ain't told you, but famine is coming. The Lord is bringing the famine, and he's cutting off all you fat, greedy, filled-mouth ass people that never thanked him for nothing. You never praised his name for the food you had in your belly, and now he's going to get you.
And this is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, beginning at verse 23. It says, I will call the priests of the cities of Judah and from the side of Jerusalem, the voice of mirth.
Today,
Black woman in her house crying, screaming, why ain't you getting outside? Armies is landing, they scared, they ain't saying nothing. They fearing. Said they ain't no joy or glad. They know that they ain't getting their sense for November. You know niggas like to eat. Niggas can think about things still. But now they ain't thinking about that no more.
Right.
That's what they was preparing for.
That's the monthly, that was the monthly vintage coming in for November. You can
And the voice of joy, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride.
You know, Jacob drink and get turned up. Jacob drinking because they heavy now. If they do got any drink, they drink.
that was like in America. All those festivities. He was talking about that. Having a party or marriages and all that.
You don't gonna get married nowadays, man. That's cool.
The voice of the bride and the bridegroom. He said the bridegroom is going to have the second year more having no husbands.
the virgin shall
Born, not having no bridegroom.
They're gonna die in the war.
Yeah.
Civil war.
Weak.
I didn't trying to survive. Yeah. Trying to survive day to day. Protect them. You know what I'm saying?
It's mental health. People they losing.
Oh yeah. That's a big thing online. Mental health.
They just a damn mule and shit for that dragon they got in the house.
Yeah.
Damn, we can fucking say no. Put your goddamn foot down and leave.
Right, because they don't know spell. You got certain Jakes that live by themselves and he got really a lot of friends.
Those nuts, bro. They just trying to get the word.
Sounds like man, get some boxes.
It's like, what sounds been
You
good?
get some friends there. Yeah.
The reason James getting to that point is in the general is because they ain't
Not upheld here. Yeah. They're not, manhood is not upheld here. At all. So you gotta find your piece of the manhood. And it's a man, yeah. Boxing of a man, ultimately is the Lord. That's where. Come on, man.
They have no self-motivation. They don't believe in themselves.
They don't believe in nothing. He's got a good old job. Catching hell day jobs. It's crazy. That's why there's so much to be thankful for, man. You go through it too. The Lord gives you hope. The safety net is right here. The Lord, bless you eventually.
But ye will not hearken unto thy voice to serve the king of Babylon. Therefore hast thou made good the words that thou spakest by the servants the prophets.
Right, real quick, so I have to Babylon. So today we're back. Prophets, the servants, from the house of Judah, so the servant of you following the Lord.
Even Jacob as a whole, no kings, they don't want to serve King of Babylon Trump at this time. They don't want to do what he's telling them to do. Oh, I'm not going to steal your money on my
Yeah, where he at, like, can't see nobody.
Us brothers, we serve God by our bro, we're people of prison before. This is but openly, we serve the Lord while being here. Once was serving this place now, and it ain't feeding or catering to you. Now you know the kind of picture. But the one's going to be put down because the picture needs to move the age of protection.
Like I said earlier, they don't know like the shit talking about civility. If I get my stance and shit, blah, 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 I'm going to just run up in this bitch and just scale. Now you think yourself on board. And then making yourself a target. Eventually get to the point where they're going to put orders out. You see these niggas stealing? You got my
and Jake ain't understanding stupid ass people that protest and rap. These protesters care. These southern terrorists, illegal immigrants, and they're to be detained. So everything that our people do, roll your ass out there still. I'm asking, you're already deemed a terrorist.
You're a terrorist. You're an enemy.
And then you're going against the law by stealing.
Right, exactly.
You just amping up more and more shit upon yourself. You think that they're just going to let that slide there? They're going to take you out. These things must be.
Now this is the book of Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Romans 13, beginning at verse 1. It says, let every soul be subject to the higher power.
See, everybody's subject to Yahweh Shemashah ultimately, whether you know him or not. You're subject unto his ways, his will.
For there is no power but of Yahweh
who has set up this current system. This administration is of the Lord orchestration. Alright? When people get cut off, that's of the Lord. When people get furloughed, that's of the Lord. When people get jumped out of planes and taken to alligator Africa, that's of the Lord.
Says the powers that be are ordained of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
This administration, Nero 47, he's been ordained by the Lord to be set up as where he is.
Whosoever therefore resists the power,
that's our people. That's not all. I ain't do what I want, so I'm gonna do it. You resisting the power that's been set up. You even resisting his law. So what you think that's going to happen?
Resisting the ordinance of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
And you resisting the ordinance of the Lord.
That's what that's so because the Christian church was trying to use that to Jake to take the fighting chip and all that stuff, right? But that was set up for a reason, for the prophets. That you know these things must be. This is the order of the Most High said. So we're trying to overthrow the government in the process.
That's true. Yeah. Because what we're doing is according to even this man's constitution, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, and freedom of speech. We're doing it according to his law. So we're untouched in the eyes of Yahweh Shemashah. We're not coming up with guns. Brother, you gonna get that army battalion? Like, nah, that ain't how this place is gonna be taken down. The Lord wants us to preach the word.
This is really elect. Everybody is. What's the definition?
It says
to resist means what?
To set oneself against, to withstand, to oppose.
Go up against the government. They able to teach the word. You got to be elect now for the son. What to do, what not to do. In these times, hell no, we're not supposed to be out there protesting, ruling. No, that's not what we're supposed to do. Others, 2/3, they're going to do that. This is for the elect.
That's right.
Oh, no, you good. I think you're looking it up. So that's the point on that.
So he says, they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
That's what I'm telling a lot of my people.
No King James shit like man, they weren't paying attention. And now you're deemed a threat, terror in the eyes of this government for going out there doing this. They ain't your Bible. You're a threat. Now, no King James. But he literally talking against the ruler of this nation that you're in. But you can't even do. That's right.
Right there on the street, dead. That's why the Homeland Security, they have been buying up bullets for a very, very long time. Because they're gearing up. That sword is very strong. People are 21 for what? For the slaughter, man. That's coming down the pipe. That's the primary job of Homeland Security. Fight against domestic terrorism. That's why that meeting with all those government, the military guys, the military generals, they had that meeting, and Pete Hegseth was telling them, look, the war now is pretty much and we know that going, to the crossing. I mean, everybody out here, except for me, right? That's what the crossing all the time. They're about to bring down everybody. Organized and all that shit. So they've been watching. So they'll watch me.
And even there's a scripture on that that says to watch, prepare the ambush. The lane gonna be filled with men. It's all in that same chapter right there. That was beautiful how that prophet about that. We're all targeted.
Exactly. You can't forget about, I'm sorry, people Roger, Makito, and all that stuff. Right. So these people, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Elect, we ain't supposed to do that. We ain't supposed to resist. Be still. Now when it comes to our fighting chip, no, you ain't supposed to take that. That's when you resist. Even on that, there's pretty much balance to that. What Esau about to bring, he has to bring these things out. When it gets to a certain level, our fighting chip, hell no. Even with a visual ID, you don't know how you're going to be forced out of society. You really want for that? You're like totally forced out of society. All right? The Lord will sustain us.
They're going to put all the digital IDs with what they call credit. Social credit score. Just like they do in Sherman right here. See, when a person gets blacklisted, they're not able to participate in society. They got this stigma upon them. They got their faces blasted on, and all that stuff. These people are now becoming, like I said, the image of the beast are going to be killed. But one of the definitions of kill is to be outcast. Cut off from the whole separation. So you're not going to be able to participate. You ain't going to be able to get killed.
They try to cut off with like a former Greek who wants to separate. Really goes.
Yeah, so you're going to have to stall. Stall on that shit. But the chip, that's the absolute number.
Where the scripture say he's going to be even as children. Yeah, you put that in your mind to get up and move and go. Come on. We're going to have people help you out. Like in the time when Jeremiah was helped, he was literally, Nebuchadnezzar was told not to harm him, and he told his men, don't harm Jeremiah. And send him wherever he wants to go. He was given money and a whole bunch of provisions. Let free. That's the Lord is going to do to him. This when Jerusalem fell. So when this place crumbles, what's going to happen? gonna have other people to help us out. And the Lord's gonna provide for you.
Verse 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil.
When we're doing not a bad thing, they can come down on us real quick. We're going to the Lord. We're not coming up against them. We're coming to the Lord. The Lord is against us.
You're not coming up against it physically.
Yeah.
You are coming up against it. Jeremiah 28, moment, I mean, like, yeah, we are against this.
Right. So we're not going to burn you.
That's right. That's right.
We ain't got to do nothing.
You say you try to put me in this category, but it's written. Shall be done. Do it. All right. That ship is still coming, dog.
It's something up there posted right there.
What you gonna do, man?
Free eye posted.
That could be a fucking reconnaissance ship.
That's what I'm saying.
Scout ship, bro. Bro, he's like, no, we ain't supposed to do that.
It says, wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same.
We're doing it the right thing.
If we do the right thing, you see what somebody teaching you. Trust me, I don't want you to the whole time. That's not a fight. That ain't nothing to do with that. That's prophecy. It says here's the 16 and 15 must happen. Uproars of the people. We hear the war of the elected one. And of course, we out here prophesying of these things.
It says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
You see, James, that's fucked up. Especially the one that happened years ago. The chick in the house popped her ass. That shit, I'd be mad, but hey, call the cops, call the cops. Call the cops, you got popped, bro. That's the Lord, that was judgment, man. You like, damn. Makes you feel the Lord, like, what the fuck?
There's that other chick that got taken into custody. They had him on the table and it was all the Edomites just beating his ass around. He ended up dying.
Yeah, then you can do it. See, they can get him up, and they ask you up on the top, bro. It's right there.
You put an evil, so Lord brought evil to you. He said, this man is not there for no reason. Lord swore his question. Here is dead.
Yeah.
Rob my name.
Anything to have a problem. So we doing the right thing. Fucking emotions, man. That's demon. Fucking head. Fuck that shit. You fight, man. So first and foremost, we are walking with my dangerous, man.
The word is dispassion.
We all got
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
This is all spiritual.
That's all it is.
When we somewhere demon hop with somebody, they try to flex on you. I ain't resisting you.
Man.
Son. Eventually, the spirit having the spirit you off, you gotta find a way up out of there. Eyeball them up. Alright, I'm out. You ain't gonna do that, I'm out, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna go to the place where we usually go. You know? Move wise and serve the arms of love, man.
I got a precept. This is 1 Peter 5 and 8. And it reads, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary...
Vigilant.
Oh, slack. Be sober, be vigilant.
Vigilant.
Vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about, seeking whom he may devour.
Says the adversary. Your adversary is out, bro.
That's literally happening.
That's
ISIS
happening.
everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
ISIS out. And look at who they devour.
You can't go to the hot spots. You can't be downtown LA like that. You can't be up in Times Square like that. You can't be in the downtown spots like that.
So I'm going to get that word sober. It's the NAFO, to be sober, to be calm and collected in the spirit, to be temperate, dispassionate, circumspect.
Circumspect.
And if I can grab that word, dispassionate. Right?
Yeah, that's the point, man. Be circumspect out of it, man. You going to have a drink.
That's it.
I told you your back.
Yeah, I know. Get that.
People coming in and coming out.
There you go.
What's up, man?
And that word dispassionate, it says it's an adjective not influenced by strong emotion and it's like it, not influenced by strong emotion and so able to be rational and partial.
Exactly. So it's like you got the spirit take over. You got the wise as a serpent, calmness as a dove. You talk a way out of anything.
Kind.
Soft words.
You was eye contact.
Not pussy, bro.
Eye contact.
I prefer peace, so I'm walking out of here.
Right.
California has rules and guidelines. Stay in your ground.
Right.
Wealthy people, brothers. Fuck out of here, man. All spiritual.
People crashing out.
Crashing out. They're not yet. You're looking for a break. You ain't no fucking break. I do all up for the road. Canada, he's I'm crazy. That's the spirit. It's like, y'all do whatever. What are you gonna do? Stepped it up and over. That's my son. I'm chilling.
Man, hey, because the Lord gonna turn us into hunters.
Yeah.
I went to that word and used to set a trap.
Yeah, so, yo.
Coming into our you got.
Yeah, you're afraid now. For a long time, the traps out here trying to sit you up and crash out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sit you up. You gotta be wearing these things. Wearing these things. They're all spiking drinks and shit. You don't know.
Road runner, man.
Yeah, you gotta be on your shit. Once in a while, you know what I'm saying? A little thing. Got you can't be there on faith.
Says, see then, and you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Turn my people are a bunch of fools. What the hell is you see me?
Redeeming the times, because the days are evil.
A lot of people are not redeeming the time. Because these days are what evil. What's going to be worse?
Especially next Saturday, the 1st of November.
Oh man, next Saturday, bro.
Snap benefits.
Yeah, what? Oh, bro, I'm sure y'all watching
Says,
that shit good.
says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is.
We understand that's what it is. We understand what the will of Yahweh Shai is. By this road, well, let's go. See some shit. Go look at some stuff, man. Ain't no cakewalk. Say you bring the third part through the fire. Through the fire. Through the fire. If you don't go do it, fuck it. And you
Verse 18, it says, be not drunken with wine, wherein is access. You gotta know your limit. You're a man, you should know your limit. How much you can drink, how much when you get to the guilty part, you should know you always want. Yeah. You know, you gotta be in the spirit all the time.
Bullshit ass sports game, man. You'll get fucking lost in that. Keep focused. What's going on? You can easily get lost. Oh, yeah, no, it's good.
Get lost when it's like teamers, man.
Yeah.
But bro, get it right there, man. It ain't hot.
Yeah, Northern King.
Don't get lost in the moment.
Don't get lost.
Remember where you at. Like, you know, do your thing, get your shit on, get some chicken. But remember what time we in. Always remember that. Yeah. People get set up, people get trapped up.
But be filled with the Spirit.
That's it. Move in the Spirit in everything you do. We still gotta go to work and slavery. We still gotta go to the grocery store.
Families.
Yeah, motherfuckers is disgruntled. Might be in the damn parking lot waiting. You know niggas is gonna be out there now. They telling you they gonna be at the grocery store still in work. They gonna be working at ATM, working at the car, working outside the store. So you gotta move around.
Figure it out. Gotta be strategic.
You can't trust nobody. No one.
Be a basket of sport. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Lord, man. Everybody see you buying fucking lamb and chicken and shit. That's a good cut of meat. That's land. That's land. What's about to do with this land? You gotta eat lamb or something. Eat lamb? Eat corned beef?
Desperation is out here.
People like to follow people to their actual house. I heard a story like that. Somebody followed the person home. And you said have to get you gotta literally get in your whip. You gotta look in your whip. You gotta look. That's why I'm positive. Crazy when you take off. Before you go into the store, build the house, wait, come out.
Time.
Hey, man, you gotta get out the house sometime. Whatever you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, you got one night, man. You grab something, go to Chili's, some shit, go to the movies. Two bills, like, yeah, goddamn. So we, you know what I'm saying? Fucking printed a page, sit there and yeah, that's it.
Pick it back up there in verse 24. It says, but we would not hearken unto thy voice to serve the king of Babylon. Therefore hast thou made good the words that thou spakest by thy servants the prophets.
By all the servants, the prophets, man. See, and that's a heavy legacy.
Lord is making good on his word.
Yeah, bro.
He promised family. He promised death. He promised blame. All of that.
STD rate is astronomical. That's not as bad. All that is good. If it's the fact find and tell you, the motherfucker turned him down, she mad. Bitch, you're nasty. See, the meal, you know?
Come on. The water out.
It says, namely that the bones of our kings and the bones of our fathers should be taken out of their places. Verse 5. And lo, they are cast out to the heat of the day
Water.
and to the frost of the night. And they died
wickedness by a law, man.
Never trust thine enemy.
Iron rusted, so it's weak. He's very strategic. He's a serpent.
That's a draconian measure right there.
This nigga was made to be a serpent.
He's making homelessness a crime.
We're going to clean up the city. We're going to hit the sword first. Maybe make sense.
All the major cities trying to take it.
Major cities have Jake in them.
Yeah.
Inner cities and ghettos out there.
Yeah, he's been making, I'm gonna say he's been making blue states, you know, democratic states, his primary enemy right now.
They sold out to that.
You good, Art? President of the United States did. Certain states do this.
Even CDC. CDC laid a bunch of people off. CDC let people off.
They got rid of the whole human resource department.
Right.
They got done with what they needed to do. They got it to a point where
Sit up there and check the rest of your life. Military as well. All that's about the military better get compensated.
It says, and they died in great misery by famine, by sword, and by pestilence.
and that's what you got out here. You got famine coming for Jake. There's a sword waiting for you, ICE, military men, the Navy. Some said you ain't the neighborhood in the whole land.
Yeah, he did say that, bro.
The sword is out there. Famine, you know? Pestilence. People got to do something. And you can't stay here unless you get shot. Now all y'all got that fucking shot. Stay in your house. Stay on the program. Now it's another ready. Bring the chick down. Bring that chick down. I don't know about that. There is a way. They open everything back up. 2020, a lot of restaurants became casual. And they had to seal. Before that, they've had it. They're going to use this literally. Most likely, skip this over. That
Lead it.
I kicked it.
We've seen it in the stages of the house. But it says, verse 6, and the house which is called by thy name hast thou laid waste, as it is to be seen this day, for the wickedness of the house of Israel and the house of Judah.
Like that. Ancient Babylon. Finding it right.
The head front are people. A long time ago, built while the middle of those up there crying, and these days come to the road, get right to the road, the electric, the rest of you will be left out.
Many great mysteries. Time to rule the world. I think something great.
Pride, yo.
Great pride.
And when it's tribulation, means squeeze, pushing you get, they're squeezing the hell out of your feet. The economy, your job, your food, your health, everything, everything, squeezing the hell out of this society to force you to what they want you to have. Ultimately, the CHI, RFID, they're going to push you into the 15-minute city.
Right.
So you
They
don't go.
know. They know they're wrong. They know they're wrong.
Jump at it, bro. They're going to be desperation.
That lady Barbara Max Hunter. She said, we are the riders of the hill horse. We select and we destroy on 1/4 of the earth.
Dang.
It's the hill horse breakdown. It says that. We have power over 1/4 of the earth. So they know they wrong. They know they lie. They got here and stuff. Man, oh man, brother. Nobody your whole body. You can't think the Lord enough, man.
This is from Barbara Parks Hubbard, Edomite woman. She was an American futurist. I believe she took this in the past.
Yeah, she tries to be future.
One of her major quotes was, one point, humanity must be eliminated from the social body. We are in charge of God's selection process for planet Earth. He selects, we destroy.
That's what they're in charge of. That's what they're children of destruction.
We are the riders of the throne of death.
And that's Revelation chapter 6.
Verse 8.
Yeah, Revelation 6 and 8. It says, now look and behold, and the hill is symbolic of the house of Esau. And his name that settled him was death. They know who they are. They know who they are. And hell followed with him. Wait, that's what he's swearing about. Hell. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth.
That's America. Yeah.
To kill with the sword, with hunger.
And you going in the family.
And with death. And with the beasts of the earth.
The animals got to eat.
God.
That's it. So we got it, man. We got it.
Who's been bringing this out to you?
Remember the Apostle Paul, some ago. I'll never forget that right there. I was driving the campus and that shit. Like, yo. I got to the parking lot. I pulled my car home. That's my highlight now. I teach downtown LA, man.
I got a preset for you, right? God. Got a pre for you, this is Salaki.
We are in charge of God's election. On the both sides, we're all yelling, shine, want to discard. They're getting got. Nothing you can do.
Yup. Captivity.
They only listen to good.
Right.
Rick within it is lamentation.
Morning and woe. God, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, beginning at verse 4. Point is in verse 5 with what Barak brought out, where he said he is his hell or he is his death, and hell follows him, right? So this is Habakkuk 2, beginning at verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
That's it. That's the key ingredient right there. Just is the hopeful elect. That's all we have is faith. You guys know faith. There's a whole chapter on faith.
That's right.
And it's forefathers. Our forefathers is in there, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's a gift. That's how we know.
That's right.
What else you want us to know?
That's literally keeping us alive.
God, it says, verse 5, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine.
Yeah, his wine, different philosophies, which is war. Everything that the man been doing is war tactics. Yeah. Set up to the left hand of the Most High, man.
That's right. That's sword. It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
That's like that embassy, military base.
Yeah. Fatness of the earth.
Watch everything.
Man, bro, the first came out. That's a big bro.
That's right. Big demon. It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and it, oh, Salaki, Yaki, and is as death. I don't know what you just read, huh?
That's all you've been doing.
Con.
All the wars, Confederate War, this war, Spanish War, all this shit.
Con.
War wars.
Coming war,
Yeah, man.
war on terror,
War on terror.
Mm-hmm.
Afghanistan, Iraq. You know what I'm saying? All the shit been doing in Africa. Yeah, different leagues are set up. I'm trying to break things. They got next step.
Yeah. Hey, since.
What about Jake? Let's go to Africa. Bro, they've been trying, like the guy, Abraham Torah. That was the first time. Many people came and asked him out.
Con.
What do they torture to death? Chopped them up all kinds of shit.
Dang. Hey, since America been established, they said they've been at war for 93% of the time.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Oh, you was about to grab it?
Yeah, I was looking it up. It says 239 years of this 250 years of existence.
They've been at war. Mm-hmm.
Red horse, the hill horse,
That's the spirit.
That's it.
It says 239.
That's spirit. For his purpose. Yeah. Yeah. Wicked created for the day of evil. Oh, Salaki, bro.
This is for the revelations for his pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Everything is and was.
That's right.
For him and by him. Thrones, principalities, powers. That's what you tapped into. You can't be bullshit, man.
God.
You know, busted and disgusted. We through. We through, bro. We gave it to still. Come on, man. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. That's what got brotherhood, man.
That's right.
Which one is brother, man? Yo.
Let's go.
You ain't tripping size of demon.
Say hi. That's right, bro. That's right. That's right. Come on. Come on. When we finish it off, it says, and cannot be satisfied, but gathering unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Revitalized. You got deep head false prophets. Never break down abhorrent Edomite, right, bro? Right.
Yeah.
What you talking about, man? Both sides set this man up for a particular reason to be destroyed. This man went to work here. That's a car error. Makes him a Syrian. Because I believe Jacob, first two wives. And he saw the future like, yo, man.
Yeah.
All right. These things right here, he went to Edom and
Yeah.
So now we can afford Edomite. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right.
So when you want to be the man, that's what you have to do. You got to fucking omit the scriptures. Hey, but that's why I posted that for the week.
Con.
Check. remember that, man. There's so many breakdowns, like get certain things, you know?
Con.
He's on the front line talking about that. He interviewed totally broke it down wrong, man. What was wrong with you, man? And it started since the book of Genesis, the 3rd chapter. The Lord broke it down right there, man. Who's that serpent? Then you go to Revelation, the 20th chapter. That old serpent
from the garden. Yep.
The devil. Body was go ahead. What you do, man? That's that same spirit in the old world. Now I'm about to get his ass.
That's right.
Bro, he's a beast, bro. He's a fucking beast. We was the word beast. Greek word there is stereo, mean a bestial man. Mention a man. Know why the spirit have a boat. The love of the apostles, of course. Come on to these words. Go on to these breakdowns. It blows your mind. You might be sipping. Go on some breakdown. You're like, damn. Come down. This is crazy. Roll back. Imagine sit there. This nigga's deep. And it's a small book, but it's deep.
It's deep.
That's what we're a body. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all was finished on that. Yeah, kind of.
Appreciate real quick. Esau's spirit.
I got that for you.
120, we're talking about Revelation. Psalms 120 and 5. It says, woe is me that I sojourn in Meshach, that I dwell in the tents of Kedar. It says, my soul hath long dwelt with him that hated peace. Verse 7, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war.
That's it. Yep.
Overall vibration.
Right. Never like DOD or parking on the fence. Now they showing their true orders. They get the people behind the scenes all the time. Say what you do. All the time. Man, what they did to Central America, the top officials that was all changed. Wanted to help out their economy. They took them down. The conditions of the economic hit there. We went into that, man. Alright? Economic hit. Well, Central South America. That's how the relationship is. They want to comply, they assassinate you, bro. See what's going on with Venezuela. And the Colombian president, he was fucking with it. They ain't want to invade Venezuela. Colombian president was talking shit about the cause of it, man. Things are stirring up. Canada.
You got allies.
Yeah, Canada want to deal with the United States, you know? So these nations started hating this place. Like, God, man. The Lord is stirring this thing up. Fuck out of here, man. Shit, man.
This is Deuteronomy 15. Then said Yahweh, unto me, when Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people.
Those are top men. Like Samuel was born, he was like a asshole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Work. Samuel ain't no joke. Samuel told Saul, man, why do I hear sheep in the back? Why this man? Chop his ass up, bro. Y'all see why they did it, bro? That shit, I was scared, bro. They kept that demon motherfucker in the tents.
Yeah.
Casting spells and shit. Yes. What happens with heavy people, man?
Continuing on verse 1, it says, cast them out of my sight, and
and let them go forth.
And you got to remember, these men that stood in the middle of the Lord and the nation. Remember, the Lord, like, who's beside Moses? Moses has the, stuff in the middle. But like, the Lord actually saying, like, if these two men stood before me, I'm not going to. That just goes to show you the Lord is wrath. He's mad. He's angry. I'm not going to. You know?
You mentioned Moses had a connection, like a heavy connection.
Yeah, come.
He got visited that ship, brother. He got to see the Most High. He had to turn his back. Most High had to turn Yahweh. Had to turn his back. Moses
Yeah.
had to see his face, bro.
God damn.
Okay? That's written, bro. Incarnation, you know who that is? The first king of Israel was Moses.
Verse 2, Jeremiah 15:2. It shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, such are for death to death.
See, the Lord, man, he's to the point like, hey, this is what I'm going to do to them. Tell them this. You know, Jake going to be asking for answers. Oh, man, who's going to? For the elect is a whole different story. Salvation and deliverance is different.
Mercy.
For the 2/3, this is for you. And these are two great men in our history that, you know, in the angel stood up for the nation. The Lord, you remember, the Lord like, nah, he already made his mind up. Certain ain't gonna enter into his rest, and let it will. Through the election, the rest of our nation is gonna come back. That's what's written.
Such are for death to death, and such are for the sword to the sword. And such are for the famine, the famine.
And we're on the cusp of that. Lord's willing, November is going to be a very bad month. And it grows, planning to be prepared. Keep it going. And the government is still shut down. We're going, it's like no end in sight. And we're going to be with Sleepy Bill Six and Dark Money. This is it. That's what happens.
Look, man. To the next phase. We are into the next phase, man. We are into the next phase, man.
Woo! Man, was I was going to say faith to faith, glory to glory. Faith from faith to faith, glory to glory. We got to go to the next glory. There's a glory in teaching, preaching, fishing. There's going to be another glory.
You want to get tested. Before the hunt, you got to get tested, man. Yeah, bro.
And such are for the captivity to the captivity.
They got alligator out. They have these different facilities that they got. Like sites where you black sites. They got eggs. Eggs is going to be very popular. And they don't want
CIA black sites. Priority. President. You might be able to fuck shit.
He got the different lists, red lists. That's across the board, nationwide.
Top priority. That's what we're about. Yeah, we baptized, man. So we know. Hey, man, dead shall rise first. Yeah, bro. They will bring that cup in. Look, what the fuck we got here, man? Who we got here? Yeah, no power. No power. You really understand? We don't have no power. Who faces on that money? Whose supermarkets you got to deal with, man? Who created that child support system? The IRS. Oh, that ain't not shit. It's set up to be an entertainer, that's it, bro. That power of the ignorance of our people. Fuck you. That's it, bro. Entertain the buzz of fucking basketball.
And now you getting the bill.
Come on, man. That shit is over. The height of it, yo, after Michael Jordan. Yeah, two more stars like that, but that was the height of it. Michael Jordan. Mike, all of y'all retired. You know, you all up to that, right? You know, bro.
Michael Jordan was brother by Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Yeah. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
That was a magical time, bro. Like, you know,
He came from the short shorts to the baggage. I ain't wearing that shit.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing
yeah.
that shit, bro. I ain't sure. But niggas, and that's what tells you that now you start to pick up the truth and you hear the things that they had to do. And these niggas, Magic Johnson sold his son out as sodomite.
Michael Jordan, like allegedly, sacrificed.
It's dad.
No, it is not vibration.
Yo,
Oh, the Shaqs, all the guys. You can say after Kobe, it's just like revelation. After Kobe, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
You can say after Kobe. I'll give you that. After Kobe, Kobe didn't say.
2020.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was the rest of me died.
Yeah. There you go.
After Kobe, that's it. See that?
He died January 27, 2020, and then guess what happened? COVID came in, bro.
Yep, there it is. After Kobe, COVID. Look, you can say that. I was thinking of them old school cats.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that spirit produced men, bro. God of war. He's old. That nigga old. Like, I ain't gonna run next to that wild, bro. You know that show they show the basketball players? Light skin dude. Yeah. That dude was wild, bro. That nigga threw all that. What the fuck? I know all the coke they was slipping in.
God.
They over, bro. This shit is true. Now the information come out, entertaining stuff. We've been seeing that. They got face in the chain. In the floor. You got top. Rock your family.
God.
The Lord talks about, when he talks about how all the previous death has been with people, how we pretty much not going to be able to, we ain't going to be able to see the thing about it is we have no proof for your sin. You have no excuse. We were told in Acts 3 and verse 22 to qualify this, is talked about Yahushua, but the prophets are predicting in these times. Moses truly said unto the Father, a prophet shall whom the God raised up unto you from your brethren, like unto me. Him shall you hear all things whatsoever he shall say unto you. Verse 23 says, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed among the people.
Because we're ambassadors for Yahweh. We're coming to tell you his word. You don't hear us, you don't hear him, nor the prophets. So pretty much you on your own if you don't hear these words. And if you do, bless you. Early, word sleep, brother. Word sleep. Word going out. And now we know we're looking down to the time where the word is about to be taken away. Famine of the word is written.
It says, which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. Verse 24, yea, and all the prophets from Samuel and those that follow after, as many as have spoken have likewise foretold of these days.
Damn.
Sweet Jesus, we've been lied to. That ain't our fault, man. We was there too. So woke up our minds, man. The Holy Spirit.
That's right.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Falling asleep. Yeah.
Y'all ain't the middle of the ball. Them was middle of the ball.
Put it on. That thing is just motivational speak.
That's it.
Yea, and all the prophets from Samuel and those that follow after, as many as have spoken, have likewise foretold of these days. Ye are the children of the prophets, and of the covenant which the Most High made with our fathers, saying unto Abraham, and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. But you first, the Most High, having raised up his son, Yahushua, sent him to bless you, and turning away every one of you from his iniquity.
It said unto you first. Elect, man. Prophets. Part of that. Unto us first. Ministry. Plan and everything that was happening. Hey, we forgot the process of us being born to this earth. From a baby to a
Yeah.
all the time the Lord brought us back like there. God, bring it back. You know?
Yeah, though you once knew this. Yeah.
And this is speaking to Israelites. When you grow up, right? Peter said, our father. He said, and when Peter saw it, he answered unto the people, ye men of Israel, why marvel ye at this? And he said, speaking all of that. We're speaking to Israelites.
While we're here, who you are, what's about to happen. Right. The place is bullshit. It's about to end. Much more than life.
Right. That's that whole. That's the stuff that you'll learn. Because right there in the book of Acts, the 2nd chapter, Acts 2, we started verse 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men, out of every nation under heaven. So you have Israelites from every nation, man. Then goes down to verse 9. It says, I'm sorry. I'll read the whole thing. And now when this was noise abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because of every man heard them speaking his own language. They were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, behold, are not all these speak Galilean? And how hear we every man in his own tongue learn from Edomites, all the Mesopotamians, to that place? That's still scattered when they hear this word, man.
That's right.
Who are Israelites? Okay? Nothing has changed. And there's a list, man. Even the Arab world. You got Jake. You got Jake that's in Yemen, man. Israelites. I got a video on that. Still over there. Yeah. Yeah. India. Some of them motherfuckers crashing. It might be
Yeah, yeah.
All over the place. You remember the time y'all was shy? Shut them scribes and Pharisees out, man. Let's sing for you. You know?
Paul did something like that. Yeah, he says, I'm gonna turn it to the Gentiles, which is Jake outside of the land.
Right.
That would return, keep the peace going. So it's destroyed. They can't go back up there. They have to keep going.
So that's us. We don't look like
Acts 11:19. Now David was scattered abroad among the persecution that arose about Stephen, traveled as far as Phoenice and Cyprus and Antioch, preaching the word to none but unto the Jews only. The word was only for the Israelites that were in the whole world after the
Hebrews chapter 4, it says, let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
And his word has been preached unto all our people, whether you know it or not, whether you look the part or not. His word is worldwide, it's all over the internet, it's over the web. His word has been preached unto you. The difference is that the elect is going to get it and the rest is going to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Verse 2, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, to all of them. But the word preached did not profit them.
Our people are now, I'm going to tell them about this, like our people are. It ain't profit. When it's to us, we're like, oh, fine. Yeah, we're fucking out of work. Bullshit. It's necessary fucking rat race crap. You're doing something for us, and the Lord said, listen, I have preserved for you.
Not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
It was mixed with faith, but we heard it. Because that same faith was with us in the womb before we were born. Lord knew us before we came here. He reminded us of this life.
Verse 3, for we which have believed do enter into rest. As he said, that I swore in my wrath, they shall enter into my rest.
Into that wilderness that we got angry with our people. It's that certainly was not to rest. Even though they hear the word, they might give you a thumbs up, like, I like that. They just can't get it. There's an angel blocking them from receiving it. Look, the Lord promised in the wilderness, they ain't going to enter into the rest. Only the elect.
Although the works were finished from the foundation of the world.
This is all preordained. Predestination. You got it, it's been preordained. You can't force you to have it. You got it or you don't.
For he spake in a certain place of the seventh day on this wise. And the Most High did rest the seventh day from all his work.
We know the day of the Lord is this day. The Lord said he made that promise that this word is going to go out. The word has been preached. We all heard it. It had to be mixed with faith.
I got the evil arrows of famine. You want that out? Con. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5, beginning at verse 16. Okay. Yeah, he gonna get that first.
Ezekiel chapter 4, beginning at verse 16. It says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem.
That's what the Lord is doing. The EBT snap, man, he's going to break that staff of bread in Israel. Your means to get food and eat it, the Lord's breaking that now.
they shall eat bread by weight. But hey, that's it. They just told you better be very frugal with your SNAP benefits for October because you ain't getting them in November or even December. They may even stretch beyond that into the new year. So they say you eating it by weight, drinking water and eating bread by weight. You got to go in the store and be like, all right, this one be able to stretch this long, this past this time. Well, shit these people are buying aren't nutritious. But you can't get that bullshit no more. The fucking Debbie cakes and snacks and bullshit like that. Certain things you gotta cook that can stretch, like rice and beans and meats and things of that nature. Household staples. Potatoes. You know? Even making tortillas like stretch. Flour, water, pasta to make that last for a long time. You got 10 points more, bro. That used to be fun. I get to run my things to do. Yeah. My grandma used to make that. Everybody on a fucking job. The real woman ain't shit. She ain't doing nothing. Yeah. What I do is everything. He thought you want to know what school you wait. You come out the store and fucking damn $200, you only got 5 feet. Bitch, come on, man. The price is steadily going up. You got to make the decision of what can I get to make it stretch. Jake has been so entitled and just eating bullshit. Now you're at a withdrawing spirit. You're withdrawing from the things that you eating. It wasn't even you eating that. It was the damn parasite urging you to eat. And it's there. And you was there. Next time you not enough cars for this month. The life, you ain't getting it. Make sure you and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. Big one, you drink no water now, baby. You got soda and bullshit. I'm telling you that withdrawal is going to fuck Jake up. That with his bread. He's going to shake it. He's shaking, man. They're going to be on that withdrawal. The body going to start shutting down. They're going to sugar you. I don't even know what water is.
I know I've heard that.
Verse 17. That they may want bread and water and be astonished. That they may want and lack. That they may want bread and water and be astonished. They astonished. I got kids, I got 9. Give me shit, man. Fuck the kids. That's exactly what he said. He said, I don't need to live up on everybody. All right. You're going to want bread and water. And you're going to be astonished looking around and everybody ain't helping you around. I got 9. That's special. 4 of our lives. 2 of them got special. Got a whole lot going on. The parents said, and in the end of like fucking 7 children, 5 baby dads and shit, it's like, what the fuck you expect? The Lord's gonna kill a lot of women, children, and niggas, because you brought it on yourself. You thought you was the man. You thought you was the bringing home the bacon, so to speak. You wasn't doing shit. The Lord was sustaining you. And now you understand that it was in the whole time. It ain't fucking, ain't the administration. order. Now you can say, who is there to really help you? Nobody. If consume away the very iniquity. Consume away in your iniquity. What the fuck they end up in doing in the goddamn house? Going it on IG, OnlyFans, got fucking baby diapers and shit all around. The baby ain't got no clothes on in the fucking house. But you so proud you getting flown out to Dubai and all this bullshit to get shitted on. You can't really get shitted on when you do that. Because now you ain't got that EBT coming in. So you do, oh, then you gonna get cast out of your house. You ain't got no man in there. You hold it down. Now you ain't no children. You're gonna be cast out to the cold. And now they deem you being homeless as a crime. None of that shit clear. So you gonna be shipped somewhere.
Shemaiah got it.
It's still further elaborate. Jump into the 5th chapter of the prophet.
And the saga continues.
In that verse 5. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, this is Jerusalem. I have set it in the midst of the nations, countries that are round about it. She has changed her judgment to wickedness more than the nations, and my statutes more than the countries that are round about her. They have refused my judgment and my statutes. They have not walked in it.
Jake been going on, man. This wouldn't even really hit Jake as hard if they knew who they served. They don't know who they serve. They've been serving this nation, this country, this government, every weak-ass president that's seen. They keep putting their hope in these guys. But they're just mere men. You never put your hope in the Lord. And now that they're withdrawing their power from you, you ain't got nobody to turn to. Yeah, man. You're on your own. You're done. The hedge has been removed. You have no hope. You have no help.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, because you multiply more than the nations around about.
Yeah, because Jacob's still living it up. You know Jacob probably had children and babies, but you ain't raising them up the right way. They're just deteriorating themselves. These niggas out here in these streets, motherfuckers on the goddamn county, been raised by the fucking in-laws, man. They think that they ain't tired of some shit. What the fuck you talking about? They gotta have something to work. We in slavery.
So I brought out very good on that government assistance are needed.
More than Jake. They have entitlement mentality. They're entitled. You got self-proof. Jake got to that same frame of mind. Lord, but you don't even know either. Now he's coming off that stuff where it's running your mouth. Because with your mouth, you're crazy. You're talking your shit. And I see it, you know, back in the day, Jake would be out eating. You see Jake Bell. You don't see that anymore. Jake, now thank the Lord for nothing that they get. For the food in their house. For not Lord, the food, the first food, now you do it. Don't you dare call Father, because they ain't know it.
It says, because you multiply more than the nations that are around about.
Yeah, we just the same here. Jake grew here. It's like ancient. Even though we been fucked up, Jake grew. They kind of found these niggas talking about generational. You forgot that you're in a goddamn prison camp. You're in captivity. You're in slavery. Now you understand people going to work, not getting paid. What does that make you? Slave.
Damn.
Forgot? Now you got it. What Paul said, man, no work. But you got it. I trust you.
Everybody has to go to that person that job, and that's the person I've been put on that. That's like everybody has to go through this thing. So we don't have those experiences. Like, damn, this makes sense. Shepherd King. We were living
that particular part of land for grazing. The Egyptians didn't sit well entirely to farm.
Eventually, the top seed. The Pharaoh came in and bad man.
Said Jake was all over the land. The land was filled with
Right now. You guys don't know it's the top city in the world at that time, right?
Says, have not walked in my statutes, neither have kept my judgments, neither have done according to the judgments of the nations that are round about me. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God.
statutes. They don't understand that we've been given law, statutes, and commandments to abide by. We were ignorant until we broke those statutes and commandments. And now we're being returned to that. Can't still what fucking life is there now? You want an excellent black
I haven't had a girlfriend in a minute. So.
How was I said it? You want to save your life, you want to lose it.
Yeah.
But if you lose your life for his sake, you die for it, you don't find it. Because there ain't no life here.
You're working for the system. Anything you're trying to do, you want to be part of that system. You can't be above the program, man.
Dream world, man.
You got to do that. That guy smart as hell. Listen, cat. These people are like, they're back to life. He's going to lose too. They're all going to lose. It sounds good what he's saying. It's not going to work, man. You guys are really big talking about it. Maybe you guys can heart attack with everybody. That's it now.
Well, we're protecting that road on our side. We're keeping his word. We ain't just going on about it.
And the Lord is doing this side of that. Already now.
We have not been given the spirit of fear.
Right.
Love, power, and sound mind. So it's like, bro, come on. Come on, believe it. Come on.
It says, because you multiply more than the nations that are round about you, and have not walked in my statutes, neither have kept my judgments, neither have done according to the judgments of the nations that are round about you.
Will of the Lord and black people. Jay don't do none of that. They can just, you don't listen to the ways of the Lord, you don't listen to the men of the Lord, you don't even listen to fucking Esau. So what the fuck you expect? For us to fly to your aid and help you, or Esau to fly to your aid and help you? No, fuck you. The Lord's left you out.
Yeah. Get rid of all your false teachers. TJs,
all of them. They can't help you.
Okay, we go down on the side. Now we do things. I thought it was a skit, bro. Hey, I was like, no way, how that's good. Bentley, what?
Only if you
You got pastors walking around high heels and shit. That's crazy.
Open homosexuals in high positions in the church, right? On the video of this one Jake, he introduced another Jake that was part of the church. And the nigga started talking about, yeah, you know, I've had a great time here, me and my husband. What? You and your husband? Open homosexuals at the church. That's what the scripture said.
That's it. And churches in the scripture is known as the harlot houses. Ain't the church of the Lord, ain't what the Lord is talking about. So you people in there, you're in the harlot house. That's all it is. It's something abomination.
It's like they sport the strength of force.
They fornicate in there. You got temple harlot just as it is. The Lord got it in there. What makes niggas go to church? I'm gonna tell you where to find the women that living for church. That's the harlot house. It's right there. That's what Jake. That's why Jake going to church. There you go.
Get out. That's how they be looking at you. Talking about Jesus. Big ass eyes. And you try to say something exactly.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Jehovah, Bashem Yahushua, behold, even I, am against thee. Woo!
How are we talking about? How about he is against our people at the 2/3 against you. Say he's gonna be like a young lion against you. Hunting.
And will execute judgment in the midst of thee in the sight of the nations.
Sight of the nation. See, the nation is seeing the Lord pinpointing, scanning on his people. Whoa, this is all of the Lord. But Jacob's trouble, all you people's trouble. Remember that. It's going to begin with us, but it's going to be everybody's trouble. Yeah?
And I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more the like, because of all thine abominations.
Man,
Time like none other.
he said he's going to do it in this place, which he had never done. He's going to research. Jake's here to melt you. He's going to melt you. He's going to do that again.
You're good. You're good.
The lasers are out of shit. Chariots are out. It's only going to happen one time. We want to be on the side of salvation, not damnation and stuff.
It says, therefore, the fathers shall eat the sons.
Cannibalism.
In the midst of it. And the sons shall eat their fathers.
Man.
And I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter to all the winds.
So that happened. Ancient world, being scattered, Babylonian captivity. That's lamentation. Jeremiah's find a way.
Yeah.
This is coming. This is coming, man.
Get to the point where you mention bread, not broken up. Broken up. You got that in trying to bring that out. Yeah.
What happened to the ancient Babylonian empire is what happened again today. Modern day Babylonian empire. Hey.
And that's a horrible way to go.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Well,
Man.
eat you, you stop. Some lamentations.
It's really gonna get like that.
I got it if you want it. Yeah.
Go ahead up.
Come. This is Lamentations chapter 4, beginning at verse. You wanted to point to with the bread, you said? Or just go straight to the point that Barack mentioned? Okay. Come.
There's a whole bunch all up in there.
It'll be something
Yeah,
else.
this is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. Straight to the point, it reads, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Starve out here. You be better.
That's what I'm reading, verse 9.
Be out.
Huh? Oh, you saying? Come.
To pine away, die of starvation because your body can eat itself. And don't forget about the beasts. They're going to be still riding on you. You're going to be so weak and they ain't going to fight off the beast. But this monkey ain't going to stop just because of that. Oh, yeah?
It said, for these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
Our people going to be pining away. Because you're going to be thinking about the grocery store. You're going to be thinking about the food that you took for granted. You're going to be thinking about
That's our salvation right there, man.
Yeah, y'all see it? Woo!
Let's go.
Look at that. Battle on course, son.
Shit.
Let's go.
Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Rakatha Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let's go. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yeah.
I didn't pick it up on my camera. And then picked it up. This brother got it.
Come. Have a run. All right, let's get back to it, Hakeem.
Yeah. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's right, bro. That's right.
And ain't nobody else looking. Ain't nobody else looking for
But the brothers, yeah.
You see it clear as that every corner. Couldn't see it through the trees.
Nah, had to go around.
There you go, right here.
Okay, yeah.
And y'all about to try to show this thing. Shot. Let's show this thing.
At first no, but then when you scroll, like when you get closer, yeah. Con. Hey, you're right. You want it from the top out? Okay, con. Yeah, con.
I got 6 seconds of
Con. Back in Lamentations 4, the end of verse 9 says, "For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field."
There it is. So our people going to be stricken away for want, for lack of the fruits of the field. You can see that in our modern time as the storehouses, your food assistance or whatever. You're going to be pining the hell away. And you think you just going to be in your house or something. No, you're going to be out in the cold, in the heat of the day. Well, now we're entering into winter. Winter's coming. Winter's coming. It's going to be a dark winter for you. Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright? Hey.
Yeah, God. They seen it.
Go! Let's go.
God.
You know, hey, what time is it? Time to wake up and sleep. Our salvation draws nigh.
That's right.
Look up. Right. Look up. It's showing us a mirror, man. Yeah, we see y'all good, man.
Yeah. They like keep it going. Aparatazar, man. Just hovering too, bro. Kind. Yeah, that was like like 12 or so. Continuing in verse.
Eat in these times. See, the chariots just showed themselves that we're not alone.
That's right. Only believe. That's right.
Only because we believe. We looked up just after the Lord told us to look up.
Your redemption draweth
Yeah,
nigh.
we got a little don't look up. We said, no, look up. And see. When it's power, this stuff that is the power that the Lord has promised.
That's right.
He proved his power.
Yeah. They the Walking Dead, bro.
They don't deserve to.
Yeah. Let's go. Come. Come. Verse 10, it says, "The hands of the pitiful women."
Oh, pitiful women. Pitiful women say, fuck them kids. Well, yeah, fuck them. But you gonna eat some of them. Well, if not all of them.
And then somebody gonna eat you. Don't forget old girl, Nicki Minaj. Motherfucker eat her ass like groceries. If motherfuckers really gonna be eating, eat your ass like groceries. Motherfuckers gonna be eating each other, man. Cannibalism is gonna make a crucial comeback. They don't understand. I mean, you fucking already eating people. You go weekend.
Exactly. You eat people. Why that Big Mac was so delicious.
It's funny. Every brother knows that there was a difference over the years. You used to eat it way back then. It tastes real. So that's when the Lord started weaning brothers off. Because he's like, nah, this is gonna taste like
McDonald's is like fucking hookup.
So you people are already accustomed to eating people. So this is only going to get into a societal collapse. You're going to literally be eating your children. You pitiful women. Having all these goddamn children and not even knowing how to feed them. Want the government to provide for them. So you're going to be through out here.
It said the hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children.
Now, this happened in the ancient world. Sodom means to boil. They boil their children in the ancient world. They're going to do it in this modern time.
It says they wore their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
So their children was their food in the destruction. Remember, that was back then. So imagine the women now. And it's eating 3, 4, 5 times. Like, and it even mentions that it said the women were tender-hearted back then. Our women was more motherly then. And then it even mentions in another place that the sea monsters draw out the breast when they young. Our women were fucking cool as hell, and they wouldn't do that for their children in this time. So best believe it's gonna be some N-Dub and Latin speaking tribes eating their fucking children in this time. They don't give a fuck about them. They don't care. They only got those children so they can be on those programs. And now those programs are getting cut. You gonna do it to the children. Eat it.
That was it. I'm now.
Red.
Jumping up.
And this is going into the children. People think, women think going to cry on IG because you got children, that's going to make people feel sentimental to you. Oh, baby. No, who gives a fuck? People are cold-hearted now. It's another time. The love of many is waxing cold.
That's right.
I gotta get mine. You know, people in that like, I gotta get it for me and mine. Fuck you and yours. Die with yours.
Jumping up to verse 3, I think this is what Big Judah just quoted. It says, even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness.
That's why they was on the programs talking that shit. Literally, the ostriches are so dumb and forgetful that they forget the eggs is in the ground and they crush them and kill them. That's what the N-Dub does. Going down to the Planned Parenthood, or just even birthing the children not out of love and affection for children, but you only birthing them so you can get your ass on the program. That's the only reason that they're here.
Like, income tax.
Oh, that's it. That's what it is, bro.
And else to get your children in systems and get brainwashed. To was quiet. Got the bisexual ass.
Hey, but that was instilled in our women in slavery. And the fucking slave master would tell the woman, if you breed more of these leaflets, I'll set you free. And the women would actually work 12 to like almost like 20 children and
Never be free.
Yes, master.
God
Yes,
damn.
kept birthing more and more fucking slaves.
They had the place set up for that. They got programmed, yes, master. Y'all was set up.
They do the same thing people have made now. Be on the program. You ain't even doing it out of love of children or the love of your husband.
Right. Verse 4, it says, the tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst.
That's these babies out here. Fuck. Yeah.
The young children ask bread.
They ask food, oh help us. You got the signs and the people on the side of the road, help, donation, help. Ain't nobody helping, they just driving by. Yeah.
And no man breaketh it unto them.
They ain't got nothing for you, man. Where your pappy at? Where your dad? Where's the father? Fucking women know everything.
Right.
You know, you don't want to talk to them. Quick, get folks killed. Folks, man, we been locked up and set trap for them. I was on live bragging about us. She lied about how Phyllis involved in murder. She's laughing about it online.
Wow. Right.
That's why a lot of you women come out fucked up. I was just fucked up. Serious? These bitches talk about selling their box.
Damn.
Like that fucking easy. You gonna talk to these harlots out here. Every once in a while, are you okay? Are you okay? No. Oh man, I just got robbed. I got my ass beat and shit. They get fucked up, man. But luckily for them, dude don't really end up killing the damn woman because, some person dies and dead for it. They get in the cut. Not all the time. Some of them get trappers, bro. There you go. So you stupid ass bras that ain't got your equal teeth coming in, you think you gonna roll your ass out on the block. Or you gonna end up one with the fucking block. Because that's a whole nother world that you ain't That's a dangerous world. And men ain't gonna just put the money on the table for your ass. They might take it, or beat you, or kill you, and then keep it pushing. They ain't gonna even pay for it in time. They're gonna take it.
Yeah, there was a video like that. This Edomite rolled up on this dude I was recording, and the Edomite was like, what if I just take it?
Yeah.
It's good. She had the burner on. Yeah. But that ain't all the and most people, you're not going to be able to do it.
And a lot of these got pew on their ass, so you never killed anybody. You never, like, you might shoot somebody, you might freeze up in the shape, you never killed anybody. It's like the adrenaline rush. Some people get it, some people bug out.
Fucking gun is just a machine, man. That shit be jamming, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, if you don't think it,
Or you might freeze. I'm gonna shoot you. Your ass still standing there.
Warfare is spiritual. It's taking the things like that.
And you gotta be in that.
That's not
Triple attacks, yeah. The right way, spirits come behind that.
Dang.
That's the struggle with it. So everybody talking this shit like you can do this, that, and the third. You don't know. The world is gonna be a different place in society. You're gonna be trusting in the fallen system. You're gonna be These women folk think if my cousin gonna sock somebody else, you thinking that you're gonna have mighty men. Except mighty men gonna be crying bitterly in that day. They're gonna be fucking running away naked in that day. But it mentions something different about the elected and the people as well.
Yes, they.
You know how powerful David was.
Yeah. 12 and 8.
Like, don't get it twisted. Look,
Or 7.
right here. Brother was in the military. He knows you in a fucking war zone. It ain't. It's chaos.
You gotta think of the chaos. It was so chaotic. You get up in the face, yell at you, and what you know, what the fuck you do? It's chaotic, bro.
People think they're ready for fucking combat. Some war, bad in the streets.
You got it, Shemaiah?
Papa Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. He says, in that day shall the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, lead the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Yep, that's the elect. And we have a defense system.
Woo!
That just showed up.
We just showed. Good.
was on white horses.
Yeah, yeah, God. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're not there. That's why they was shooting chemtrails right in this area.
Wow, yeah.
They were still wow, bro, that makes sense.
That's what that lady, Gina Maria Cohen Hill, she got the chips always here.
Yeah.
She always here, man. Yeah.
Yeah, she got
She's
it.
on the tree. She can't help herself.
Yeah, she a Gadite.
It says, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
David, tens of thousands. Right, right. Let's go. How you want to do this?
And it was a respect order back then. Everybody was smart. That's why the whole situation with Apple and what's his name, Joaz, he told ICL to fall back.
Yeah.
Fall back, bro. I don't want no problems with your brothers. He got your ass out of here. Yeah, it was serious back then, bro.
He told him, go fight the other young
Yeah, bro. Don't step to me. I'm a gentleman. I'm a G, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing what you did.
Yeah.
Put him down too.
No joke back there, bro. See, going things back to that, man.
Man.
Those killing techniques. Boxing gloves. Killing techniques. Every strike was a strategic strike with the strikes to kill you, bro. That's why they were playing back then, bro. Understand? That's what Lord is raising up now.
It says, and the house of David shall be as the power.
Yep, the angels. That dealing with spiritual power, man. You understand what I'm saying? Someone's gonna get that kid. That was Project Looking Glass, man. Look that up. They called all top mathematicians, scientists, to try to stop that from happening when they saw it. They tapped into something that should have been fucking wrong. So you can see time, past. Look it up. Project Looking. They couldn't stop the minds, man.
Yeah. They fired him.
Imagine what the fuck they saw.
Yeah.
That's about to happen.
Because the ancient Belshazzar ransom, they saw the vision of their end.
Yeah.
Protect the world, writing on the wall. That was a vision they saw right there live.
Yeah, right there in their
So
face.
they must have seen something extremely spiritual. Then in 2017, when they had to get the hydroxylight,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. Try to run that one. They got tech. Oh, but you said 2017. You have been found black and wanted.
$8 million
And you out of here. Over in Switzerland, go ahead.
It says, and the house of David shall be as the power, as the angel of the Lord Yahweh, before me.
Exactly, man. And then once the chariots just showed up, there's another one in Zechariah. That's going to be I think so. The governors of Judah. Oh man, that was what? You have great things. Then the governors of Judah.
That's in 12 also. Just jump down to verse 5. You want me to bring it out?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Zechariah 12, but jumping up to verse 5. It reads, and the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength, in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts their power. In that day will I make the governors of Judah like an hearth of fire among the wood. Spiritual power. And like a torch of fire in a sheath. And they shall devour all the people round about, on the right hand and on the left. And Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place.
I should have highlighted it. Well, it's all good, man. But you could bring that up too, man. You should bring that one up. Oh yeah, the one you had with Judah, Ephraim.
Oh, Ephraim?
Yeah.
Zechariah chapter 9, beginning at verse 12, and the headline reads, the Most High promises victory and defense.
Most High promises what?
Victory. Oh, select it.
All of us saw it, man. Most High promises what? Victory and defense.
That's right.
And that goes all the way back to where we started with faith.
Yeah.
Faith to salvation. Fear of the Lord is our treasure. Wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time.
That's
faith
right.
Is a gift. Right? And faith, our faith is our victory over this world. Yahweh Shai said it.
That's right.
We believe that the Heavenly Father raised him from the dead. That's our victory over this world. One already. Come do your work, man. Go over and look up.
You got it, Aki? Okay.
Zechariah chapter 10. We're going to start at verse 3. Zechariah 10 and 3 says, my anger was kindled against the shepherds, and I punished the goats of false leaders. The Lord of hosts had visited his flock, the house of Judah, and had made them as a really horse in battle. Out of him came forth the corner, out of him the nail, out of him the battle bow, and out of him every oppressor together. And they shall be as mighty men, which tread down their enemies in the fire of the streets, in the battle. They shall fight because of the Lord is with them. And the riders and horses shall be confounded. All our enemies in the military might.
That's right.
It says, I will strengthen the house of Judah, and I will save the house of Joseph, the northern kingdom. And I will bring them again to the, and I will bring them again to place them, for I have mercy upon them. They shall be as though I had not cast them off. Yeah. I, the Lord their God, will hear them, man.
Let's go.
And they evil, that's the northern kingdom, shall be like mighty men. God anointed for Zion. And their heart shall rejoice as through wine. Yea, their children, brothers got children, man, shall see it and be glad. Their heart shall rejoice in the Lord, man.
Let's go. Law, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Mighty men. They can no chance.
Yeah.
In the battle, it literally tells you in another place that the horse literally smells the smoke of the battle, hears the noise of the shields, gets a sign and runs more up in there. So we're gonna get fired up.
Oh man.
We're gonna be amped up like the storage was gonna be out of that. Yeah. 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 The horse starts soaring like that.
That's right. Con. This is Zechariah chapter 9, beginning at verse 12. It reads, "Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope." Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim,
Right.
that's right. It says, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece. And made thee as the sword of a mighty man. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall be seen over them. That's right. Yeah, con. Let them do their worst. That's right. It says, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, them laser beams. And the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, power shall blow the trumpet. And shall go with whirlwinds of the south. That's right. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, shall defend them, and they shall devour and subdue with sling stones, and they shall drink and make a noise as through wine, and they shall be filled like bowls and as the corners of the altar. And one more verse. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, their power shall save them in that day as the flock of his people. For they shall be as the stones of a crown, lifted up as an ensign upon his land. Come. That's right.
Lord willing, you were edified with this speech today. We're going to face the east. Give all praises, glory, and honor unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
As always, double honors unto our apostles and elders that great things that rule well. Salutations, peace, and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the house of David. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala.
You.
When the Israelites took over the planet.
Yeah. People of earth, we know.
Worship. Shalom.